Yeah, my dear. Share. We say, Cossi, Jerry Cossa. We just wanna get it, we don't wanna trouble. Munya ya, Kayadana, scientific. Yeah. Share, Kofi Jama. Aquadavia. Was any mammy, young crowd, any Indian shine, singing a lie. And I deep for sharing a Hong Kong say, Kumasi dream music or the Beko heaven. Or Beko heaven, a crack or two. Yeah, my dear. Ubonsi, you more tune for at Yasifona and penny for doing a no missy. Clap for Kofi Jama. Yeah.
Get one record.
Let's do this. When I come with the sauce, with Jana, my soul. Make it ball till we fall. Make it ball till we fall. When I come with the sauce, with Jana, my soul. The swag, that shit. I be getting fly on my chest. I see it, man. Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu yebe Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu.
My brother, move to the top, we harder. We the grind out there. Yep, I said get it bigger all night long. All night long. Yeah. Joe, boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they get the gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, say bomb by my bro. Boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they get the gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, say bomb by my bro.
Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu yebe Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu.
It go on rough. Street in Achama get to need the beef on a filia. Since I said, yes, I know about whom more than cookers went to me and read ya. Your friend is a cost who priest here, my guy from off and a cobinamic test here. We paid for attention, but Mujina tease me, when you bet to me and Lydia, who've been doing this best for a while. Once I come and rap a foul, you manage to panty a pressure be foul. Fans, I'm supporting me money how. So when you mean some idea to any, I saw brother made the men sour when a time of Vienna, Miss Wama could be. We are going when you feel coming inside, outside the castle. Don't show me Air Force, move, so many so tussle. Still with the hustle, second income in my brother, was my gist for Timaba Jama, the camera, the Quiet to Anyasha, my mother, someone on me, I shall come, my pescada be a minute time.
Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu yebe Wouldn't say a cuss, we just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munya kaya dana suya tifu.
Mama soon in the aqua, run I'm sure you. Seventeen left and shed the bad I rush to inside, outside, one side, inside, outside, one side, Mama soon in the aqua, run I'm sure you. 17 left and shed the bad I rush to inside, outside, one side, inside, outside, one side, yeah.
Abuzafoyemo Obibia, good afternoon. Mema wakwaba eba ekoso ejumedie ene Sunday. Ene last day of October. Mo celebrate my birthday ewo October mu nyina no. OBGH ekoso ye mamo happy birthday. May October born. nti no ɛsɛ me fato me ho so na me mamo happy birthday. A good month, a lovely month, a Halloween month. Nti no sɛ o celebrate o birthday ɛwɔ October mu a me fa akwanya we so ɛma wo happy belated birthday anase enene si ya me ma happy birthday. Yeah, Halloween babies so what you say nti ye hu yeah scary so what you say saa netie abusafo ye chachia obia abusafo mesre momfa enche anajon komo last Friday and to me maso esan say na circumstances na ye wo mu no sorry it was beyond our control. Not circumstances near beyond our control. Not as a nadia you bet to me a day about and intino amayen to me and far ma last Friday, you know, and intino monfa and chain a one of minimum set more the better because and I don't come more your friend is saying abusia for the normally no yana or more ete and semase yama wibia kwaba and ye babidi and komoka cry. Ene sebi yeba ababe ka asemo a very sensitive asemo ne ka no ye me den kakra but esese me ka ne sa yeba be ka Sister Serwaa Broni ene Nana Addo ho nsensem na aba no saga de course ne ade yeba be ka kakra ye be discuss ho kakra abusafo minim Serwaa Broni minim ne personally se oni onagina ho a mehu ne da no me kasa na entro na medie ne mum no menya the opportunity and I said the privilege I invite no e de na aba me program yi so ye program yi so pen ye bedi enkomo time a LGBTQ unity ewo Ghana no ho nsem ba first time no ye program a me invite no one opportunity or buy baby gracie program no or ye videos a metimi kwase ekoko comment ewo ase enunti no sabi meka se minimo no kakra menka se bebre sa minim ne kakra enunti no na ama sa asem we ne ka no a little bit kind of dicey kakra for me. Sister Serwaa say unya video yi bi na say oh shebia with all due respect and your permission, you know, mesre say ye pese ye ka wasem no ekakra na mom no we're going to be just objective say was asem we ho sometimes you know abusiafo yeah na in order for you to stay objective for what matter ho no it can and it be how it happen that way. So what you say sabi me call journalism school bia na me de aba betena ha so what ma say me platform and me BA and me bedi enkomo educate nipa ewo ensem ene abrabomu ene nyoma ekoso ne anya interaction ti e begina sa asem we so afa education bebre kwa e de afree mu. We are not here to judge to say no kre anase nye no kre or whatever the case may be. That is not why I'm here. So what you say, but I'm say akofa Ghana ho no say ebia sabi se ma metena ha ne yanka bia ye beka se ebia obi a onimu se minim sister no kakra ni ntino beka se ade ntino de na asem ba ye no wanya den wanka enu ntino ye beka bi so ati ase in the nutshell no say ye kasa no ya na sentimental reasons to me bem emotional reasons to me bem Mr. Serwaa u share video ni bia whatever happen here no Mr. ebia men taking it personal. So what I say, any power way sometimes mistakes ain't mean power say din kombosa wo kan some any idea sometimes yana untimi enye untimi kasa menye mistake wo mu ana bibi etisa. So what I say, and for that matter no me panel na omo beba no me wo Lucky ebeba na afia enso ebeba Lucky bana obeba no Lucky meka se somehow no Lucky sister Lucky ye ne di dwuma wo ekoso dwumadie we so or ye part of it so what must say or can't be every Sunday, yeah, or ha or your part or your me panel la me nini din juma or yeah one of the advisors at time be a me j you free ni ho ansan ya ba life. Na in Sister Serwaa deliberations na or kasa ni mu no. Baby wo ho a obo obi din eye Fara Amwaten. Fara Amwaten Lucky nua. So ati ase oka bibi ewo mu. Eno nti no mepese Lucky menya na ono no ye me panel no. Obeba na wabeka bibi kakra nso ewo saa asem we ho. So ati ase eno nti Lucky ba ono no beba be ma more details on whatever is going on no ewo aha. So say was wo hwe bia Mr. wa just in case say bia comment no mintumi enye den en control obi o ha o the comment ba ya na abufu but make sure say nyanto boase nya akoma because enye obia na sebi ye nyina ya dwene enye baako asem na aba no a very 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 big issue because of Ghana president ye wo nipa they support Ghana president ye wo nipa ukoka won asem a ukoka Ghana president asem a omo beba aba attack you witness part of it Sister Serwaa Broni we dey fache me na me use o picture me use ufuni a wo Facebook so e dey ato ayine ho ukoka Ghana government asem a ye wo omo a they come and attack you whether say no cry na say no cry no omutimi ba no ma ba attack you bear witness with it in a sense say one guy be a your friend or what Canada only nyina na what Canada ho I see a friend Felix categorically no waka say wa obeba be kan yoma enye efa Akuffo Addo ho no oba be attack you enti you saw say dia de bae no Felix be attack you ama matese yesi sisi grampo no court case ayeden e de abam so ati ase sabi me ye metena ha amegu hu fi that is way far from that name no we are just going to discuss and see where sabi asem no obia hu senie esi obia with the way ohu asem no ebi hu ni se eye no kre ebi hu ni se enye no kre and abeye national issue and just a hot issue national cake you know we just want to deliberate elaborate and also twatwa adwene ewo ho na ye hu no hawa asem no bobre esitie enkofo bebre abeka ho asem ewo ha bloggers te se me abeka ho asem ewo ha na nka ne papa mu a se wa se ka me frew na me ni wudi nkomo na enso so bloggers ni bia omo wo bigger platform no afrewo what decided say yes men talk it to any be obia and into no now I see it say how much more me meti ha na me frewa obetimi ne medi nkomo na emomu no se na eye bibi te se sa me frewo na nka obegi atomu na ma frewa fache me enye bo apayo but I felt so because video no ye no a signal me me Facebook friend ama me tie video ni nyina from the start to the end, you know. I listened to the whole conversation for the purpose of this me program. I mean, you know, mebo video ni kakra. So what I say, you betie video ni kakra. Na sebi ya refresh your mind. Them say ochina pepe any 1 week as asem we no den eba beto ho. Ochina any 1 week as asem we no eba beto ho. And you know, mebo video no na ya refresh your mind kakra. Ni yetie enkomo a ekoso ni yetie Sister Serwaa ensem a oka yetie ewa ha afi after that no na mahwe se me panel ni bia be kamensa me panel ni bi me kamensa then we will still move on have a deliberation until so omobeba na ya begin the whole conversation you know shalom me ma akwaba shalom kwansa me ma akwaba I really don't know who said Akuffo but I don't know why I mean to me who omo ewa in order for me to acknowledge say wow and to me say hello to me dear and yeah I will be able to send it to me they will abaso if you so be joining soon if you mate look so beba antenna ma send link na ma just in case you say opese o join here you have the right to join too ewo ehonomo shalom my main kind of message in ansana matoa so I say is it wrong to be friend to Oman Penny the so-called security should stop threatening her life. Why Hobson Adoye is in story? Is he a betweener? No, shalom media and honestly, because minimana meboa minim so in a between now. So there's already titimuni dia kebeka so na a year between but yebeba ho na yehunu how Hobson so ebamu esi etie and intino abusan for mama mention Sister Serwaa your friend is in the video no and no kofa oyune any saa ne oma we nyina no e de baaye no. I am trying to say me share no ha muntie mebo kakra. I just wanna play your friend is in video no na yetie your friend is saying and koma odi ye no yentie yetie wi a na afi ya ba na ya ba beto a eho ensem no kakra enti no moma yentie along the line na me play video no me play video ni free your friend is saying YouTube enti ebia adverting kiti be ba fem ti se nemu a momfa enche me but mom yentie roughly about ebia 5 to 10 minutes roll of the video na yentie ni oma aja ekoso. Sister Serwaa Broni me ankasa emse magisa ayiwe atumti aka side chick. See no. Mr. Facha me senya oda facha me but just see sada baby eko Akuffo Addo side chick alleged sada me dia to honom ne minim enti bakase alleged. So what as facha me da unya bema yeah na sometimes I can be a little bit silly kakra and so why umi enti kakra ni enhwe
any be back some media me konim Ghana president Wohefa. I came in contact with Akuffo Addo before Okrobe president. And when he became a president over Canada one day, and I got to meet him again, in the presidential suite and I will stay at a hotel downtown Toronto. And in fact, I was going to do this in English, so it can go wherever it needs to go. But for the sake of many people, I'll just do it in Twi. So that was a place where a lot of people were meeting him. We took photos and whatnot. Photos were nice. They came on social media. There was no problem with it.
Better can start today with a better online education from a better university.
Me any video, any other video be our baby intisana. Yeah,
and then this man decided to discuss the very reason or the very idea and enemy. Let me say he was hitting on me point blank. So to make matters whatever, I'm a big girl. It's not a big deal. But me no, I don't entertain men. And so when somebody approaches me, I tell you straight up, this is who I am. This is what I do. If you want to be a friend, you want to be a brother, you want to be an uncle, you want to be whatever, that's fine. If not, too bad. So since this was the second and third approach, he decided we can be friends. Long story short, I posted those photos. Once in a while, he would send a message or my phone number. I had his phone number. We'll chat. The man will call. Oh, maybe I'm a dreaming prior to this. I'm always at work, so I'll miss his calls. He'll leave voice messages. Hi, Evelyn. I mean, whatever. Oh, Krubi, so I'm so and so at this place, checking up on you. Hello, madam. Hello, Evelyn. Stuff like he's either calling me Evelyn or madam. There was nothing big deal out of it. Me obi ana metako Ghana. So if I go to Ghana, he would try to find a time to meet me. I would not have the time because me call Ghana, maybe I may call for 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, maximum 2 weeks. I have plans and reasons why I'm going. So I don't have time to entertain other appointments. Ghana. So on several occasions, he needed to meet me. I didn't have the time. Okay, so what next? I think 2019 July, I was in Ghana. It was my birthday. While in Ghana, this government of Ghana, Akuffo Addo, sent me a message that he's in France and he would like to meet me because when he said me was Ghana, and I told him, say, me time na me one on the time no be free in France, but now me call back to Canada. My son's birthday is July 18th, and I want to be here for my birthday, so I will not have the time to meet him. He will call, he kept calling. Most of the time, I'm in girlfriend, and the girlfriend will be like, I don't know, Papa, we're afraid for too much. They are not afraid, like, and then I don't know. So I was like, okay, you know what? I will make time to meet you. This will be the first, well, after Obeye president, this will be the first time I'm in Ghana. So I made changes to my flight. Me and I made sure I take it to Mako Ghana. You know what they call Ghana. And then he found out on my birthday when he called to wish me that I'm in Ghana and he wants to meet me. No problem. So I made changes. I think I was supposed to leave Ghana on the 16th or whatever to get here 17th for my son's birthday on the 18th. And I changed my ticket to, I think, 21st or something of a sort. He kept begging me, say, "Oh, because I think so Jenny Penny the police ni penny be newu." And I person me kojan we and I'm saying, okay, no problem. Since a year, big deal, meet me no problem. Then he drew in France, I think so in France they drew maybe a Thursday or Wednesday prior to the funeral being Saturday. And Obeko Kumasi Friday. Okay. So I decided that my name girlfriend and I will go with him and his crew on his private jet. Then he drew and yes, say or friend me that will be drew or free in France will say he be drew and of friend me no see no problem. Some person my name girlfriend about no problem. Then the day of the event, he mentioned said there's only one space on the flight. And I was like, okay. Long story short, I decided to attend the funeral with him on the Saturday of the event. Kumasi se kwada so baby sir. Na o stay o tumfo a palace menshia ehonye menshia so o tumfo guest house bi wo ni refi na frɛ no but anyway so Kumasi baby. And ehona no stay. So I went there because after a year he insisted, say, me stay over the night. Na sada na nyumre no so na okwa ko hu otumfo. Na ono and the brother a meeting with otumfo nti he would love for me to go with him to meet the otumfo. Me menye gold digger, menye girls here from saying girls here dressing queen or one queen for ibi. So I was not and president those I could a big deal. But I told him, said I can't stay over the night because my girlfriend, Miami free Cape Coast, so I have to leave Kumasi that night, even if I have to walk. I'm not staying. And all that the private jets, Emma me, neba doku ya waware na anui. Says I need a friend doing an oji dokua. And the brother and chief of staff, Madam Freeman, and I'm so beautiful for home. I think we were about 5 or 6. And a year, a point, you're free. Kumasi Sabide in the private jet, never Accra. Now, this is where the problem begins to start. Krasini ba, uhieni ba. I'm in for private jet. I'm from private jet. Obviously, I take photos even if I'm at the zoo. So why won't I take a photo at the private jet? What's the big deal? Yeah, ko Accra, eko Kumasi no. Na president no kaho. Na otse. Me fan say opposite on my right hand. Me na meet Lady Freeman opposite direct. And Akuffo Addo no tip Freeman in chain say.
I'm Jack Chitterelli. As governor, I'll shake things up in Trent. We'll lower property taxes with a new school funding formula, create more good-paying jobs, and make government work for us, not the special interests. New Jersey, this election.
I was for my fan me said me can't no. I na me free. Almost so there 2 minutes. Be advert and why? Mumbe with me.
One Mr. Akuffo and a brother. I can't remember the name. Mr. Akuffo and a brother. That's what's in him. So maybe I'm facing the mirror or me. So if I take photos of myself, his face reflects in it because he was sitting opposite to me. What do I know? Let me post 2 photos. I posted my photos Sunday morning and on probably 8 Ghana. Na ye ni Saturday and I dear cry mommy post to me photo kesi ni say ye na se no omo ye no osamo ko ye aga na ye dem ko tena be ne ye serve mo aduane enti baby a ye ko tena ye a omo serve mo aduane no na nipa ote ben me ana ohun me e wo ho ye Kenya Japan na ochia me te sen na wa bakrom ha ma me ne madam fo bia interview no da na ne cousin so ye menua bi okrom ha ekunu nti chese onim me and on me take pictures no hey kwa post to na Canada for who say you was share many ade. So that Sunday when I woke up I decided say I will post those photos many can dey no dey me private jet and I posted them. Me post 2 photos now around 8:30 in the morning wa Accra time. Bed 10 o'clock. Na me girlfriend nam ne ye ko baby wa Accra ko to banku. Nana madam fu bi so ne ono so ne madam fu bi so ne girlfriend be hia wo ho. Nti ye delay nipa na wo hia ye me yakoto aduane wa delay. Ye friend na o se me wa ha ne car wanya problem with the car this and that. E ho baby e na Akuffo Addo friend me o me Ghana number so. Me fire no say what is it that you have done? Let me say like what? And also you posted something on Facebook. And I'm sure, yeah, I posted photos of me private jet and some photos of Ken. And also, yeah, you can post photos of you and Ken. Ken is not the president, but you can post photos that reflects me. And why am I not in Kani? And or Jamie phone. And I or Akuffo Addo can say, if you maybe say, do you want me to delete them? And also, if you wouldn't mind, you can delete them. Let me say no problem. See, me na me eje na chese me ne ka so me Ghana phone so na me Facebook so me Canada number so nti oje me phone no me Canada number and na o delete enye se or hide no private to me o delete post no completely and na me am log myself out of Facebook and me no kra MPP fo bi be kan say yes national security for blocking me so mo delete my account and say how at the national security MPP o mo dia Facebook your account before anybody makes political affiliation with this or whatever, and I want you to know, say, me busuani bia no NDC ni, me busuani bia MPP ni from 92. Even after some to me krano, December ya me mame, bitu ne fu bia some mani vote to MPP so ko vote to MPP because ni nuamu ye mpanyimfo MPP ni. Recently, MPP for mpanyimfo mu wi na ba ko ye me akasa me wofa. Me nya NDC ni, me kra me ni vote to Ghana, me vote to Ghana da. Last year was going to be the first time Ananka me vote to Ghana. And I hope ya and they create ideas a document amame. Go me kuta Ghana document there. So before I will be able to say party be na hwan. And the reason why sure as me di 2 years na afa na make ho asem na nipa na me ne nam asem ne to me ne no Ghana. And said the bear obey safe until no net was so free Ghana and sana maka ho asem. Sa nipa no o free Ghana 1 year crime. And even before Mobile to abandon saying I had wanted to say something about it, but me tina sidin am say there be. If I me be bibi anko for adwen be ya omo say ye beto abakra na ebia party bi decide say me meka bibi and I say whatever, and I didn't want people to associate Maseme Hiame with a party. Because this is what I am going through. This is my real life. It has nothing to do with any party member being afraid me, whatever. As I'm see beginning, you know. Yes, opposition parties wanted to take the story because maybe and I said no to everybody because that was not my focus. My focus is me and my healing and discussing what happened to me. Okay, so that day, you delete we me log myself out of Facebook. And I'm a president of Ghana. I did my contact, which is my Ghana number. No, and my man penyphobia na Kennedy eka na Kennedy ankasa de na me no contact that was my Canada number. So na no nim me Ghana number because me am call Ghana no. Me friend no that na no nim me Ghana number. Me one of friend Sunday no. And I say I feel no so free Kumasi back after a year no. No person who me. Now we have friend. Now we have friend. Na national security. Now when I'm say what is this? Me na post to my on Facebook. And I must say, it's a private jet. Minimum process, ordinary citizens cannot be sitting in a private jet. Intimidity, baby, na way frame. the fear was Akuffo Addo say Adrian say Adechia news most the opposition party be picking it up, and I was like, what is the big deal? And you don't be me what out for I'm not claim. So what is the big deal? Say idea me no trim bia Bianca Baba Madum say my main photo see but me I just see you as a friend. Also we introduce me to Uncle for say what down for your friend. And what is it? Okay, no problem. And omo frefre we fre na we can say obi e kan de obeka. Enti me Ken and cousin make us say na yere ye menua okruma. And my girlfriend you call because she has a campaign skills and pool ho na kwatena ase just to discuss in case as asemi be pie wo news mu achina de na ombeka Ken so na kan o so no de omo de na damage control nti de beba na say Ken na menim no dada menim no photos and videos dada wo Canada nti ene ono na wo kwa ayi ni bi e na o de metina private jet end of the story asem bia ma newspaper bia meka hwe bibia nsi ne Monday mene maame eba wo Akuffo Addo office on your invitation 12 o'clock in the afternoon the same as them na ne beka ho asem hwe nsi Tuesday me free Ghana, which I think was the 21st of July 2019 asem bia ne hobi me bedru here friend me to say we drew I landed then fine no problem you once in a while how are you I'm fine how are you I'm fine and now we back room has September 2019 there was a program, MPP4 program. I was one of the ushers. I was there. Program nothing now. On make a side to say yeah. Then you told me say the next day. Farah, stop this, okay, please. I am not a fool. Open it with the IGP. No, IGP. Do you even know if the case docket is still there? Allow me to say what I have to say. Do you even know if the case docket is still there for someone to reopen it? And me, I'm here, meet me Akuffo Addo. And can the president even be sued? And see, this is what I am doing for my healing. Allow it. If you want to watch it, fine. If you don't want to watch it, don't. But don't do what you're doing. Anyway, so what happened is September.
Mega Red delivers the omega-3s of 2 fish oil pills. One pill, more mega. Try Mega Red today.
Visit FightCBD.
I was for medical say I didn't make go free YouTube 1 minute be advert in them.
We have a small as a program that's an make aside. And this man made me know said the next day, never Sunday. Obekwa sorry be minimum sorry kwa no inviting no Canada. Then after sorry no besa ba ni hotel and then obekwa barbecue be. And you remember say we made him. And I wasn't interested in going to that barbecue. Na nasa sorry ni bi. So I made him know say so person who me never be who no in between na sorry no and then the barbecue no obekwa. So around 2:30 in the afternoon. I think it was September 29th or something of a sort. Na Sunday. Then I drove to downtown hotel and I went to see him. Me call no not just say Sis Serwaa Broni went me anko na sorry no. And say na barbecue no obekwa onko me de minim na emfa me ho. Me call no wo ho e na omo ni securities and the national wife no Kofi ne bodyguard e de me e call ne baby and suite wo. So in fact Africa na no obedi let me say branch because na area na the and si ho no share the morning rope no team anim na me to the other side. Enti na ye di nkomo. E ho na bibia na me catch na me discuss visa board ne ade say obi ko Ghana how a visa board den. E no busam say den eno e fa me ho. Because he assumes say me Ghana passport. Na me say no. I have been a Canadian since 1998. Enti ne boy me den say me Ghana often na de bia obetua 100 and DN for visa. Nti ye discuss visa ho asem. From there na me catch na so me lose masa asibi. Na Ghana the way ahemfo no etonton chese na ye di Ghana nkomo the way omotonton we no so ade na man ka ankyere no na am see o me no me ye nipa bia me feel say metimi ayi bibia on my own me boda obi so me hwe ma me enti man enka obi anka president bia wadan for there enka ahemfo ebu na ye je wasase a tanka obi ka ankyere no ma me Akuffo Addo betimi aka ankyere obi ana so decide so be reply this messenger and I was small obi so me reply me mesre na de kra da me fa me ha obi ametu nanim da Me make an say be chia me baby school fees and I be to dime maintenance and I be me say that ever. And see, you have a sad discussion, no? Me catch any so. Me die no cry, na my bubu die no cry, e ma free mensa. No see, oh. Anyway, then you did home come. And see, the discussion about flight, no, a pictures no say buy. And no catch me say, national security boys, and the national security men or boys, whatever. Me team no cry man warn and say, on stay away from me. So be a bit me a post 2 pictures on Facebook. Obi a bit me a post 2 photos on Facebook. Or no president, no reflections, a womb. Dear, or that's to stay friendship with me. One day, make me be post to be about a beer, minimum fan a secret. Into your kind of says, no, say I ain't nothing and say, crown on contacting me as often as he used to. I'm sure no problem. Me know me who as a friend, as an older uncle, who older than my parents, cry. Me contact me. It's nice and an honor to have a friend with a big man. But me, Obia or Madame Fubia or Ghana, or ye well to do, on musica, Obia no bit makas my benefit in the office one day said, Beji capre free no, and I'm a best be free no, and I'm a chesed and I'm a beji, my best school fees, and I said, and Batia Bruce, me cramming to your school fees. Me nkoka se me ma me bi obi me to adaka ma me nothing me nje hwemfi obi aho me na fofo kro mo ya titiri wa me mbo obi adi wa but ebi mu nim se me ne omo photos kra me na me free krom ha me boka to ade ko che wo enye me nkoje hwemfi obi aho da me nkopa obi a che for hwe da enti the whole thing no it chese ye di nkomo sa and me catch say me ni problem say say on stay away from me that is fine. But I want to know why you're not more interested in my phone. And also, the time almost show interest. Now I'm free Ghana. Because the whole thing happened on a Sunday. And I left Ghana on a Tuesday. And by the time I'm applying so I'm pay my phone, I'm free Ghana. And I'm still okay. I'm free when I'm by me free. That Sunday afternoon. Me free one. And you remember, this man started sending me messages and they are disturbing to me. Maybe somebody when I tell you it will not go out, it will never go out. Where I may discuss it because when him some catch and say one day I will be discussing how he put my life in danger and the danger of another person. But and some be or no, and in the national security for him say minim, I almost suspect say beba bonting one day now ma or more worried no. I will never discuss it and I never will because here. Maybe I'm just talking about the experience he put me through leading to my PTSD. Okay, auntie, me free her, now me buy. I'll send messages being like it didn't make sense. Let me see, hey. I feel the papa bibi hana junana. Auntie, I did change Monday, no. I think Monday na no move free chrome ha. And no free me free airport. Wakasa be brain I'm cutting call. Me na me feel me who say it seems like so threatening me so here then you. Which I didn't understand why, because the also national security interested in my phone. Okay, I'm catch you say that doesn't make any sense because they make crime information be about you. Will it be only on my phone? This is 2000 and I mean we're in the 21st century, so be information will one person will keep the person will load it somewhere else. It won't only be on phone. And you give me phone on Jerry. And Ghana president making his statement say, or no. What breath on the position you womb, and anybody who will do anything to bring down a political career there, it will never happen. Your baby obey. So I felt threatened. I felt threatened. I went on my phone and be a YouTube account and I'm a privatizing account, and I started discussing in fact, I was crying while I was doing that video. And I put 2 messages that on one send this and the other and I put 2 together. And I made 2 YouTube page, and I made the YouTube account and send it on one President Akuffo Addo, and the password to get to the YouTube. This was October 1st, 2019. Made this information in man, and I'm so arrogant person. Jamaso drew Ghana no who you so who were him. And why not chance overreacting, not framing, not Cassano, they did not threaten. I'm saying, hey, me foul call beam. That is what I decided. And Papa will frame me. between October 2nd to October 13th, almost every day, I'm picking a call back. October 14th, na yeah Thanksgiving dinner, I will make papa fee. My stepmother and niece or Otegana, na wa back visit to Krumha. Enti me phone bomb private number. Akuffo Addo no so ne number no. Sometimes of rewa e din na o dia save no beba. Sometimes so private. Enti e bomb private, e bomb ne din no. And na me stepmother niece no. Ehun ye. Ehun se Akuffo Addo. And I'll pick a call no the two speaker no say me fire or pick a call next say the speaker na me lady net here dining papa dining table. As some more kind say Evelyn, I've been calling you for 2 weeks. You're not picking my calls. And why not me stepmother niece no cast, hey sister, say union packet to a president crana a so free. And I'm a far phone free speaker and I'm the two me Bluetooth so. And I'll catch them say now that day no so I make us September now or what or can say national security was interested in my phone. Many let discuss ya could see say or na a diner masasi a melusu ni ade and or can say was a meeting per time bagana bel come was some you melusu awie na me aso krase say no apart from working me sawa university amiko school enti me ni adaje for san ma we no nti no melusu eno ano no Ghana de ohene ne se me ton ma we so ton ma we me ni time and be court nti eno ano no it is that day now October 14th 2019 of Freya no say Evelyn, I have decided to assist you with your school. Hey, my Becca just said assist me with my school. I brought your school fees na kasa yahe. Into your car, no. And I'm saying you're a greedy person. Na me shosho free ni ho. Na me ami fees me chia de denti no. Dia me car and say, oh, me kra me nya emergency bi no so ya asase foforo ho asem. I was me back Ghana in about a week time. Into dia me back Ghana. Now person oboa me with my school fees ni aka ho asem. Sasa ma making say Sister G gifty. They say cram nene fine. But say gifty be kind of cry. And the madam for back one person me boni din wa ha. That day on October 14th no. Not from Thanksgiving dinner we papa fie no. Na me na for no so wo dinner e wo ya dan for back fie. Enti ho na me fa me my boys ne back. Na distance here just about 7 minutes drive. And I'm a driver the bad boy no. And no call madam for be a me person me boni din e fie. E ho na Sister G aye gifty our own G Power radio station and so ba ho it oba ho na make ye di command ko first kasem bae ma money pakro din na me catch ro mo say hey papa bi kra
yo I was for me decided send me bought video yi for about 10 minutes but my born 25 minutes now along the line no say you discuss issues you know na ehun be hia say you sign Bobby Twaswa we will do that along the line said the Messia Kano me need any copy of the video or the nyumna bono or whatever YouTube na me for free obi dia odi to YouTube of course or yeah my friend away but I didn't pick it up from there obi dia odi to YouTube na me copy ke na me play wo said the medical kano minim ne kakra mene na ye program wo me program yi so pen and intino sabi ubaso na se obe ma comment and all that stuff but what na say obey a little bit circumspect I will comment ma no I'm not kind of I'm going to be a little bit more kind of objective as possible so what you say may very 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 objective as possible so what you say and intino just bear with me. Said them di can you know me YouTube your friend is saying me Facebook page and maybe your education. Now this somehow no I see some kind of an education kakra wo mu a ye nyina ye betimi ato adwene de wunimu no wo betimi e de comment about maybe phone lines and so person of frame na wo ka bibi fa ho a na waka e wo ho. Now samutie at the beginning of Serwaa Broni a comment na or kana. Most of the title are even cry me the toe and me title I made the toe so no. I made it say a alleged side chick. So what you say alleged. Sisi no sebi kamia is a side chick business na e Ghana no sisi ni boy den pa so what ya say so obehwa kenda pa de by ye be kan ho asem a mama de by papa no ye be kan ho asem ena Akuffo Addo de nso so aba. I am not saying say Akuffo Addo de ne ye no kre and as kenda pa de ye no kre or whatever it is ne ye no kre, but when we listen to conversation, I think it's oye nipa oye bajemba. You can add some, you can deduct some, and come to a conclusion. Say, this idea kwesui die, madwini muni die, me feel say this is what I said. That I don't know your own opinion. And nipa ne member me bo wo manye say ampanyampa mempena any President Akuffo Addo. The all begin or say a namfo or and they stay that way to me or say a nadamfo and I no papa no insist say or person in the namfo and on any namfo. Now there I'm say I'm at this very thing I a little bit dicey and say it's a public, it's an open secret, it's a public say Serwaa Broni in LGBTQ community. So what you say? As a matter of fact, Nancyano or worry, so what must say, or worry, your friend is saying, ne lover, so what must say, or what, your friend is saying, your terminal as a lesbian or worry, so what must say, when you now be told, Jano, people are saying, say, okay, President Akuffo Addo, befa ubia or your girlfriend, I was so kokofa ubia or ye, sebi or sign nipa lesbian, So what must say? To me, no, I don't see anything wrong with her being a lesbian. Maybe who be a wrong. Said so be or Ghana, Ghana no lesbianism near the other some no they are not a different matter. But said be wow, what's your quantum hano? The way aha and your city no lesbian ye are there the for. That is not what we are going to talk about and yet no na ye beka and wasem. But because said or can that community ne no ama this matter no I so kind of a dicey. People are judging Serwaa from that perspective. So what you say? They all can say before say a sad matter with the entire all come no one nipa bi no ye involved woman no person nipa no on person nipa no benya asem. And to know person or back can and two take a chira or tracer and a doctor a catcher and say a sister or back out a back same way because there is so-called PTSD or PTSD a post traumatic stress disorder. What it means is a at a wrench and bimu so what must say and as a situation bimua sometimes so what a dear cry sabiana a related to that idea now na now we are now I am disoriented now and sad no say all because of the robbery case na a course so what here no call a cheer or say President Akuffo Addo na instigate sa robbery idea na a course no while sir or the man hopes na doye e man carry out that aspect of the course no. Me ba cho say also me bo you need to that you know me you need a very very yipa e wapa. Now obi busa say why now adentina Serwaa Broni afe na wo de sa asem we eba aba betudwa amagana for atie because asem ni 2017 adentina wo de eba no or answer say one, there was one person I know involved. Not that Nipano or feel say at that moment, now that time not the buyer, the Nipano alive bet me in danger. That tells me, say, and I said that make me ask, say, politicians, are they dangerous or nah? Or we are very dangerous or nah? Sabi say, only ninya. Obetimi eyi wafri kwa na. That is the question that I normally I ask myself based on the Serwaa Broni ekai. And two, or can in order for her to come out of the misery now or komuno a PTSD misery now or komuno or can to make na atimi a release that stress no e di a free honomo. So what you say? We release that stress no a free a honomo. Look is we ready me pacho mama sonte na me de wo ebeba so. Dear me starting me di kan ka say Lucky Nana Williams obeba sa program isu bino. Oye in close contact with ne sister kitwa de Farah. So what you say? Farah DPA musa mutie ya at the beginning no me what party beer Serwaa Broni made a comment. It is a me the Lucky baswa medical about that part no. Then number 2 sa ayine di ama Lucky say Lucky wo sister edin abasa asem we mu. Uben wo sister enya den ani din ba mu no enkrofo ba ko mienu bi be fra wa busa se eye wo sister na ye nimu no ena ni din wo sa asem we hu ana na Lucky wa ba be ka sa asem no minim se Farah nya de bi obetimi aba yi so aba be yi na no personally enti I will leave that to Lucky because ni nua pani ni wo Lucky ena wa be ka sa enti mu me ye nto aso. Now Serwaa Broni kire se pictures na otwitwa ya Akuffo Addo ebe mu no offro private jet no Ghana private jet na offro ya wotwitwa picture na Akuffo Addo be mu no sa pictures no na on ehia because ordinary person bia what is me and I say wo bia menim any say we ase meka say we ase because me Serwaa Broni edi nkomo and I say me ye na yi menim say oye such a be a watimi go to that extent say onim Ghana president. It's not easy so ube nim Ghana president, to be honest with you. Ye ma wo kwan security ma wo kwan e ma wo nkonko tenase any Ghana president in picture te say pictures na security one. No. You can't. Onu ankasa kan say onu kra onim say private jet no ye an ordinary person to say me and answer or no you can't even be in the private jet. And going in a presidential jet, no, it's a big deal. Let alone say, ubechicha pictures now they are bonting. So what you say? And to one can I say, the Ghana president no is saying say pictures now what you channel. Pictures now what you channel. National security who say it is a threat. It is a threat because you can come out to say, be at the you know. To come ubeba out ubeba abetimi abe use sa pictures ne bia de aba gu papa no and I say president animu ase ana bibia tisa so what you say na or sure president say pictures no de and I say you know delete and even to that no crampo no enya de asa pictures no de ebeba out. So the question is, do we have to associate the oko muno to say the o claim muno say president and omuna instigate sa armed robbery ama national security for ayo say omo armed robbers aba attack na abeje na nioma na free ni ho. And I say it's just a sheer coincidence, it's truly an armed robbery in a course so ne bia Serwaa Broni adwene na ye ne say omuna instigate sa ade na ama na koso obi anya video ni bia hwe. And yeah, me na me be boss a video way. People have been listening to the video for the whole week nearby, you know. So what you say? And tie video no critically. I trended, in fact, maybe by me ball Serwaa Broni no. Right from get go now, ube bo say we engine now they search your Google or whatever it is, you know. Serwaa Broni, Sister Broni never. Me sana me friend no. Very sister Serwaa Broni. Now, mumayemra to the extent they say. Mumayemra to the extent they say. Me baby, I find it a little bit you say. Politicians are they so kind of careless say they can use this matter to go ahead. They say you bet me instigate somehow say yanko penipa. Na yentretino and I said for that matter ni be crampa yenkunu all because the information and nipa ni holding no or the beba against seeing. That is where I find it a little bit more difficult to understand it. does it mean say omo di anim e wo Ghana e yem panimfo no somehow no so cross paths with them na say enye favorable in their way they can go to that extent to eliminate you if that is what is going on in Ghana there, then I'll be saying say that means that we have to be very, very careful. If you are a blogger like me, I'm cancer, but it has to be. I'm tempted not to believe that, but if it is true, that is what I will say. Because this is a scary situation for me. This is really a scary situation for me. A scary incident for me. And you ma bebre kwa ensem bebre na nipa aka since asade we ebaye. Since asa whether say a confession, allegation, whatever it is ebaye no. Well, looky me mawabaso na before say obeba na obekasa no. Mebo looky why ready me pacho be on the line na me more that very because a honor foul looky a honor foul I was for munye na muntie sa baby or can looky sister ne de no ho asem no ansan mama na ba mafia also ya ready afia also mehia wo e wa ha eno no mebo no as an audio so ati ase mebo no as an audio eno nti no your friend is saying looky mama me emo sa ayi no looky there no mama mo no as an audio ewo aha
na wo Canada wa ba Ghana ne sane manema nti obehra afara e buy hotel no so free London aba Ghana and oba golden tulip ye video be and we made the video as if say it was a normal robbery because not that time no yeah feel safe say be public no who say we were stage robbed. It's that video no Farah de ani aka de esi nyina akere no but video no we made it normal like oh you too kind am robbers na de. And in that video, I was pleading with Canadians who happen to be in Ghana, who knows me personally. I'll bet me a vouch for me so I can get my emergency documents and get out. And Saturday night, any engineer no what golden tulip kasaya ya G video ni we ni na. And I'm sa friend my cousin na me so a police ni penny no.
Okay. Looky, me mawakwaba.
Rachel, so what me wait for now.
Meda wase before say obeba mu no medical introduction say looky so o sister ne Farah ne din ba say mo sister no
Good. Yeah.
Me busa say how did Farah din ba mu Farah dam for ne sister say wa na
yes Farah dam for no
okay na dia o kan no I mean o sister no that means it's our sister information o sister knew what is going on meboa onim case we onim ho onim bi and I say onim mukra more right
yes Farah ni masem nim from time masem ni see you know unse say why kasa asem no 2019 and is a dana Farah ni say why yeah video no Ghana at that time no I was also aware for BBC Akuffo but a dangerous crass Farah or Betina Ghana until she also had to leave because when I say why the crack casa the bed the adolfo be Mayans Yasute and enough Farah or Nidikunu was home Granny free Ghana into that's what they ended up having to do just because say or no there no if he say ran down for armed robbers abeye in call broadcast on the Facebook page nanka nipa abwa kakrano no kwa akra na inti
obekasa no oh sorry
yeah until say why na something any dia no obe decide say or give you more information about their course or even that time involving Farah. say meto me bo ho kakra because sane hopes and adoye iron who are blackmail one president or person or district say why ye na yet ya you hwini din e bre so
wait. Looky, wait. Who make it a different to me right now? Who make it a different? Maybe who make it a different allegation to me right now? Say hopes na doye person or blackmail on one president by using this very.
Nasa hopes na doye say or person or yet Kennedy Japan. Ewo MPP are buying him. It's one person na pictures never out. You know what but pictures not about no. Send you say one at the out. All the pictures now.
Wait to and yes, Serwaa Broni at the bar out.
It's a one so here in the video anyway and what I said or no the doctors are advising so or make canon home to them. And what they can or Cassari, but what and come baby.
Maintain, but does it? I mean, all by a video, no. People can also question the authenticity of what is going on because nobody knew until our picture be. So Obey decided say be meet me use those pictures not to back up what I'm saying. And the house also will feel scopes in mumna at the pictures about and I said the
pictures never say why phone or robo no stage robo pictures never sa phone so. Obi han fa ne phone na man back. And one also they are tuned into ground. Was it Mr. Chrome opera means will be my copper baby ake. Obeka say na mudi audios between or no main come opera. Audio supra one and a girlfriend a casapra mutimi bo emen crofo adwene yemos eye almost say or ne baby be na nkomo. Inti Hobson or play 2 roles. Ewa mind him. The part of the American what I said, but you know, who therefore now, my main confirm say yes. So why mention Farah or mention Farah because Farah was away at the time, not seeing see, you know, and not as a friend, like or was a bear, say why a bit to me a few, not a home pono as a friend, the kekeno or no crime pono, not yet the name can be transferred. Because at that time, no only knock holidays, you know. Say once I'm now about Becano. Say Ghana for person or funny say side chicker or funny sa. So almost every acquired being so no who say ampa hopes and any national security for no. Not all move PBI and all move so ye. And it's all because of hopes and no at this point. So why shall all more release say why information need be the over Canada nedia wa confirm say or permission from Hobson. Now impo no Hobson air brain power of attorney what the okay. In all the same manner.
A fellas at some near Beba and other matters arising from this me matter. So what I say, ye beba fellas diano eso. Other matters are inti ye beba and so until the coso na yinti.
Yeah. So for now, I can tell you say yes. Farah and say what I mentioned only a Farah, I mean Mrs. Saketwa Farah. And yes, Nanang for no. And yes, only my name. And yes, a Drew dear was a Farah that can be or Baba can be. At this point, you know, or Bekasa or bet to me are incriminating her. Inti per her own legal advice, you know, or make us a copy say, Rebecca said, Mammy can I say, Obo Woodin, into no, Becandi winning, a drew or Becassa. Yeah. So say, I am friends who may not know, baby. Okay. Inti no, in here, so the number two, but say, the assembly fan, no, see a beer or pursue who say. Ni pasu mesi boldin edi enti no boldin e wo mrem no me patro ne Facebook asem na me kan ye nku Facebook so mrem no say your friend say di enti awudin ba asem no be yi wanu a mrem no be ba be yi na no but their bloggers ne ye ne dey any response bi am say.
Okay. Mame se meka se adwenche ne nyina ya che manya Antina na wo ahomane so ma memfa ono nso so adwenkyere kakra emfa enka ho ewo ha no mo Antina na
hello Obi
mema wo aha anase mema wajo eba yiso message nana mema wo good afternoon say wo share your program we nana looking nana say ochiao message nana or say ochia I hope say bibia okay nana Antina na utie Sister Serwaa Broni your friend is saying me boy utie
but never cry before Obi
what ye did that okay
yes
na now can me pesa oba live but went me amanti na say me frɛ wo ha na ye toato adwene ye pese ye hunu eja baby ebia wrongly no ekoye sabi ye ntena ha njeje but nam say nyina obi a wa adwene ni nti no I would prefer say ye nyina ye betoato adwene kakra ewa ha ana na say na o kan fa sa de we hu
okay me that's Obi and I'm a chair sister Nana Williams and so and what here for nyina me that's say Obi asemo me I can say initially me sister Serwaa Broni, as you know, I felt sorry for her. I said, Emma, as a who be cry, I bore me a tree. Say, is that how Ghana is now? And I said, the course so. Now, I say, just a we call a Facebook, ne other platforms, me and the idea, and call for a contemplate two things. Says, I quite nanado side check, Me one the sister Serwaa Kasano. No de kasa how they have changed the whole thing to be nanado side check no
no cry there no there me cry me di home for because me title no me an alleged side check say there Sister Serwaa Broni say ope am say say there ne there eja
and the man no interested and the actually clear say when you're interested in men and on one so ne kasa mu no or can severally say wonhu de ntia securities na say even the politicians making fuss about Sebia Watna private jet mocha picture because na do cry introducing Sebia and a friend one in nishi was in your plan me how will be more yes or one not done or one in naked pictures now they when did this come through and I didn't so sister say one answer can say on no mame kasa na so catch and say when your chance I can hello na ado na or ayi na nado or ne ma me advice no kra say oh utimi na unka nkyere say wo fani ni pass mercy because this an ayi Broni o ma yeti asese ni fie omo nyina ye NPP ayi members anase omo ayi nyese bia ayi NDC ayi bi wo mu anase whatever and to omo nyina they are in support of NPP and to me who ha wo be pese and ko be drag NPP din in whatever and to onu come I cancer and also oh yes me even cross 2 seconds with him it was like a flash oh yeah hello bi keke che kono akraka say or yi nibufu ayi sa adoye o say whatever the name there no say wanye introduction ye ekranti amana na do ahu enipa ko a wo ye eti how wa Ghana for just yati asem one and ya add 10 ni esese no ma drag no ma bi menti no ma bi ase ya mumien komu ni em perfect ni em fa nyina so na say if nipa no aye boni I don't mind when I 100% right nyina we are full of na no obi kraka say president nya nim dia Clinton just say if another nanado can the second name and answer the nickname the playboy. But then I feel sorry for those at the age of 70 plus. I don't know how strong he is. There was nothing, but this sister no, the baby I'm here, and no ma trauma now ko mono. Robbery, me them securities no. Maybe they are the ones putting things cry in another mind because I didn't crack off Facebook in the pictures now. I was already from the private jet no. What the two Facebook na and I do. My friend, so have you seen what you have done? And yeah, because the forces was coming from the securities to Nanado say, what pictures, there will be an attack and answer whatever. If you might not come from Sister Nana Broni, Now, so no, be for they want to as we are doing now. And you know, only you free one as will delete it. But then I dare for this platform so there are some people who will get their hands on it. Ebim akoto ho nko ade no matter how quick it was se bia obe delete and as won delete no ebi hu ya on betumi asave and as a screenshot to ni ade ade the ankoda ho na ankoda ho private jet no no so so yi me na me a chance kwa kotena mu a medwitwa picture me bag Ghana me brother me money din and as me cousin NPP ni a won so parliament. This is my first chance I'm nya kwa parliament ni twitwa pictures. There me cause madam for be dimachi. There was no picture madam for so ni try. There was no nothing me brand no sense because if you nipa and me nyampra and as we my post the picture cry me be a DP. So be kura hu a one name boni bi se bia na be ye me say na say whatever na what just said there was no relationship oh but then you a president they were higher. And yes, sister, so I know as some kind mean trauma now no, and I feel sorry for her as a woman and also as a mother. Our workers will drive a crown and us will tip by and no John any other no. Sad normal way no and no therapy there will come. One I asked myself, say, sister, what are you doing? Of course, so long time I was 2019. Why coming now? But then one explanation of the mind. So yes, I didn't cry. I've been back and said, yeah. Maybe I almost to a bentino na say bribe because now some people are sabotaging her say well you can't corrupt. Maybe was a crack as a walk Cote d'Ivoire say no
Togo
Aflao say
Togo
no. Now there was a link. I will call the pictures or bribe for all cotton ama or a NDC nibi. Oh, yeah, controversial. Yeah, what behind this NPP and NDC for you? To me, I can be whether it's true or not. Because yes, sister, you work with me crack Ghana for 3 days, more than any. Baby, a man, me, sister, no, yaw. And the same, bro, yes, or back Ghana, no. Addo can said about more, no, President Akuffo Addo said, what date are you coming there? He has a later part, and Papa Nbe interested in the date she was coming. I'm also Papa Nbe said, that would be better than the enemy in Ghana. Only Ghana, fine. She was not coming to you. And to one day, one cancel the ticket and I said, it doesn't change the protocol, yeah, whatever, if you know. Then more, I must more buku hotel, amano. What was the need of it? And why did my sister accepted that hotel? No? Yet, on my references to it, say, no, on person say, if securities are involved already, or getting themselves involved with this, and no, trying to protect the family, when you saw her, then they will know the residential because who follow no. But the moment I will come out of the airport, she's already known. People will know her. The car will come on, they will target you. They will be following you. I understood her from where she was coming from. Yet, this is my personal. Hotel I will check myself out that night. After middle of the night, me free hall. Me entertain sad and question na ho. Now one cast will come baby guy yes or cook Ghana or cook massacre crowd ni mami no commander. They were bombarding on her. Yeah, when you know we're not for 4 crowd lawyers and I said yeah advice so don't go. Yet my sister was wound the wosika. What me who miss out for any help or anything. You were boasting on all these things. Why did you accept this? Now for you to come on to say Addo presented 20,000 Ghana cedis be the mouth from Akuffo Addo. Why accepting this? Just one way or the other, also getting yourself into something to also blaming yourself for something. We don't need me to. When I know something, life is in danger. And I said, the excuse and I said explanation the mind of not going to the family members and I said going here and there. I understood her and she had a perfect to say. But to me, there's a way out. What no more checking now? One stay with you. security no so ekoi the driver no. What was the need of you staying there with your girlfriend no? There was a way you could have and almost get the passport cross scanning and yeah, you should say after the robbery no or buy a crash there mo catch o say we dey need a list no so say who yeah like a you can say we didn't need paper no so say yeah room be cry you be say be ma wana so key and whatever they have to still go through this adoye. Do you need me to come explain to you that black is black or white is white? Everything is, pointed out to you. Why getting yourself involved in this ordeal? I feel her pain, but she should also blame herself in the other aspect as well.
Adana mami mbusa wo ayi baako. Wo ka baby no. Anase ono ankasa ekasa no. Private jet issue no. Anana, I don't think it's a private jet, a presidential private jet. So only inner circle of Akuffo Addo, you can just I'm just being objective here. I'm being objective here. Now, a whole private jet, Ghana private jet. So only Akuffo Addo on the basis of the Serwaa Broni air canon as a normal friendship dear. Do you think it's a bit me that extend they say you do be for private jet? I'm more free. Kumasi Accra.
Yes.
You can do that.
The mechanic say yes. Because me cry am see because me bra no. Yeah, the me I hear what it is so the person did see kakra. Me kwakwa no. Yeah, I was na my train the whole day. And yeah, in come over koto. Me and I'm say I might not get this chance again because meantime me you am Ghana very often and I almost so more so man say I must be more he might not be there on the crack as one and stand it because we what power or move from Kufuor time was this the time has come out almost stand be on stand it me brano na no asem ti no nka me ba ntemo a enko dem be call parliament you can say baby omo kasa or dem be call na manya chance so odem yakochia na Akuffo Addo. And that was my dream. Me and Namin cancer, and so me could do our cancer no. And it would have been my pleasure. Pa now Monica's few of me mates be our more professors, our more legon the other day. And come Miss Midbebo stick a cry. And the other two Monica's platform, so I show off. And come as a chance now. And in this case, and I make us a send come me call me bread you hoy. And I never more cover being and casa in a woman of ya oh none because I'm on holidays. Yenya and yas our opportunity now. I could have. And now one sister so yes, we donate or devoting a time for quite a long time. I was several MPPs in Canada. So we call a yito and as we call bibia. One and no more and any home croniba. And sad, that one was Nanado inviting so were ye echo and to Omra messing Jano. And was in uncle and no fan sankochia even asante. And if I and that opportunity no kwa ye face to face with asante hene. Ye na ya sante ahine eno and so no makoso ne kwa no pen a me yoyoko and so me de bia am kan bia because me shada ni link and I say me wo fa on so ye hine wo mampo no anti me anka me ho ne ya man security sa me
eno na antina na eno na nkrofo bebre kwa ebusa se on a basis of just a friend to president so what you say I mean nkrofo obusa so because the chance now
because na obi min try nkato nkrofo bebisa because sometimes when it comes to a mindset and they say oba ne be ma friend to me father for because say oba bi o ho a on pay madam for fat because of your gossip and no ma bi a e wo ye ho nti o man bebre ebi mo eye obefa obadam for the obefa be madam for what by ya minim se bi a wo sister no an can be bia tarnish ayi bi say relationship bia wo one also be na no aka say me kwa me interested in men. We should not deviate from that.
Anyway,
I'm not interested in men. Now, several my girlfriend, and my girlfriend. And about who was in a so me and catch and said, no, my girlfriend mom wanted to see me. So I left and went to see my girlfriend mom. Oh, until when I only copy a year, and I see an answer or cook master no. Oh, be a coach and another and so who be another will feel say, men and mama na bekumasi. When we are going there, then we can go with us.
Okay.
There was a space in it. And maybe it was an award to this lady, the father of devotion and as the normal Wayama NPP for in Canada. No, maybe it's just to say thank you. Ono akwaka e woso bia na do ti no ayi me senior for Monica si obey chief of staff and a tin and chain and he say no just reflection I was mirror one achi and I will try a picture no and now I just a show na na baby omotie and na there was nothing to me no or much say more kika na emmom no because e be asipe and e be mama try is omo protect it because ebiani say yes sister ebi mo kan eto no so which I don't me I can only go by the one on aka and no na me use me fact on me enipa kan no ma bebre ebi mo so no ko okoton ai pictures no to NDC ebi mo so wa ye bi pen she's full of this she's full of, there was no accusation or ayibia a sister nanu mo ba to me no what she went through with that traumatic gun shooting near the adena DJ no no that is the something I mean my driver over 30 years ni UK me accident that someone who has seen an accident or witnessing to accidents two cars come together and to be this I mean to me and witness and cars me who say and me deviate from it and me lie obi a wakomu so who accident or to be by kwan yam no I could feel her pain or all cancer say no so one am cram South America so name Canada be a gun shooting near that common or and to be this and obi can car crowd bomb and answer obi can a year dog crowd bomb near year that I don't know go through counseling it to be helpful to her and what can say doctor's advice or obi educated but no one is medical expert. We take, when it comes to someone's health and what they are going through traumatically, we take it or we rely on what the medics, professional, if you know, advise and give to someone. No? And able to me, I can say, maybe for her, no matter what, as she said to me, you on the, say, she's not going to read people's comments. No, that is another good advice to herself. If she doesn't, I will help her. And I'm cramming so I can refrain from after speaking like this, some part of stress near the ibuprofen so. Obenya relief in some way or come back so could take the confoca about bringing it down, be maybe shutting it down. And so no, maybe she's working or doing all these things through what the health advice has given her. And I will try which she has gone through into more no to say as Obia may forgive me to say this, Obia ne bewu. Now can it just a more sumo for years and as any will now say you said emotionally we need to cry out. So what many partner and for a long time they be an soon so. Next one soon say in your relief near to be soon at the corner be say more soon we soon we are not free. The next time you will not cry over the same thing again because it will think about it, but it will not bring you tears.
Mate, what kasa about 20 minutes? Memawo awe chiri kakra amame na mema afia enso so emremu ewo ahanum lucky memo abamu but my mema afia antenana enti wobetimi asan afre aba abesimu biemu on your own according time and as me here say me san afre wa me san afre because e bia na nkofo so person mo frɛ me bia phone lines na me pacho why ubetimi so ubetimi abaso wa bra wo fa video no emma so open san so abetimi oh okay eti mate ya da se pa okay afia
oui
if you are unkasa ya shase be to say 1 hour and some minutes in but unkasa before so be kasa no let me welcome Akuffo a omo adjoin ewa ha said the bear omo be hu se omo so omo ka dwumadi ya ye shalom kwansa medical bodin dada Ernest Agoloso mia makonta memawo akwaba Stephen Diodu memawo so akwaba Stephen say I hope so ye na nakwasi mensa memawo so akwaba na medical abona na gi edi na authority recon wifi memawo akwaba na bafo champon bafo long time I hope so ye memawo so akwaba ewa ha bafo mum ede ayiba I say there are several lessons to learn from this situation. Obi, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, but for Mate, onwe be musande by or say she's experiencing some kind of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, medical explain this. Adia your friends and Sis Serwaa Broni medical explain it. Beatrice Gonu, Madam Beatrice is so from YouTube ma also so akọ aba yo afia bremai na also kakakra na yentie de wo eka Sis Serwaa Broni asem ho
obi mechia atiefo nyina mechi obi bia meninse omo abaso nyina no obi etie sister Lucky se ohun ye de nsem wo Ghana o nsem hyehye ho adechie bia ya nsem muna jese na internet wonte so nsema kese sister Lucky de say update de bia so di bi na ya share comment ye obi Sister Serwaa nsem ya abai medium fiti ase no mehwe ye no manjia ni se ebetimi aye possible
wanya ni se de o ka ne ye no kre ana se enye sa na besi wanya ni se de o ka ne ye no kre
yeah
okay
mi ye nipa nya ade bia na ba ya ape na wa chie di prekope e wo se odwen ho na o check in ma bi ansa but one hwe ni ya be mistake se wo because Muhammad ye ba ye no yensem bebre ye nu asem bebre say me papa I won't like it
afia before so we continue no mama papa no ensem na ekoso no omo na omo dititi man Tracy Buache ni ade no they never mention names on authority.
Yeah.
Serwaa Broni mentioned President Akuffo Addo name on authority. Me share from the beginning.
Na for no GD say yampa. Ene ana eye problem no. Se asemba beto ne ye ni kan na yampe no kre omu ansa. Na the first accusation never happen na ewra yetimu a ene na eye problem no. Mahama man bia no bondi say o meni we meni Mahama na wo ye meni Mahama na nyem ye. But ena mintwan to so ra say yampa na nyampa na bebe to odwa no nipa so mu edi kun edi tia no eni nti a Akuffo Addo de so bana nipa no bodin a onu kwese ba Akuffo akokoko hu odanse ni wa he me I was not there onu nko na kokoko hu de wa hu se yampa se nyampa no mintimi nka se yampa ena mintimi nka se enyampa because na minni ho e ya atesem enti no o gina so aka asem so you very careful se wa hu obi before se me ba asemba na nkasa so no wa hu Sister Serwaa make statement bia in fact ha me pa bebre obi aso oti oti de ye kan ya me se ne se be ne ma me obi ano ompa na che wo ho se obi second you know santie mu bien se o santie so make that statement na on se o kasa do abi ka say because of politics ne ma me ye so foolishly say o vote esandema NPP biem se utie ho ni yia
honestly man tisa I listen dear me boy me ba dear me boy me ba dear me boy yi no dear me bobe si ye no sa asem ne ba mu because dear me bobe si ye no dear me
na me wo ho but kwa yi ni mantie ho biem because na me wo
Okay.
phone
Order continue. To us on I mean it was.
Me pesa obesen tie ni or make statement mo sa ma ne ma me dimbo mo ka se ma me foolishly no or some vote my MPP biem. Some kind of statement bi sa. Se bebe obia no wanya de e honko ade ene ne ade very important to me. Ne ade a very important to me say or show disrespect the man na ma me owo no. Because publicly no untimi ma medu a me owo watem sa. Ema ne nye yi. Eba sa na wagu ma so animu ase. Wagu ma me fo animu ase se ma me o chem wo na utimi ka say oye foolish no. E very wrong. No matter whom your mother is so educated, say the political party or won't be no. Won't mean do my matem sa. Inti no mpa ma me acho bi obi a. Obi de ka ho bi no. Say Sister Serwaa oye mistakes bebree. Bebra she said na aunt na all
afia before so be koso no. Say the what je di say no kre. And I still our doubt to say the all can no.
Me what doubt.
Okay.
Me what doubt.
Okay, koso.
Eye me ankase me opinion mema obi abun for me. Me what
All
doubt
right,
because
koso.
me ni ho.
Okay.
Ntimi nkase ane anase de me yesa na wan hwe ni yi a meye bone.
Okay.
Yeah, because in twanto so betimi awo e betimi aye no kra nsoso. The entire makers it may happen say she had an agenda. An agenda no amamu sa mfama no. Se wa hu. Ena bibi sa sie na ase bi na megu nanim ase. Ena betimi happen so say e yampa. Because video num no live num no kan wa me de baby no kan say Akuffo Addo na yem president oye ne mpana. O se oye na damfo. Ntimi nka say papa no ni ye bibi na na anya bibi. O se na damfo no. Ntino bloggers am kasa Akuffo Addo side check no. Me on kan say ni bibi ni papa no. Ntimi nji ntum say ne mpana ene papa no. Na so wanti me ankasa na ne bibi ne de na okasa na damfo no de eno so na me megina na numu asem na me megina so. But the course no se eyampa obi anu edin na bebe sister na mistake ne say obekọ Ghana na papa ne pressure no na otimi da ode bekọ adi ede kire papa no na oka se omra na oka so be maniska na still na obi a wo ye adwuma na ada wo ho so se de oka ye na oka se onu sinsa ye wo no onfa no ho nto obi aso onsire obi ade da so obi mu na bibisa mu na anim we nyina achi na wato wasase na asase no ho nsemsem. Okay fine, asase no ho nsemsem pokwa na ebia na opese obi ewo connection bi ko betimi aboa ma onsa wageni asase ne back ya enye bone. But wo suspect bibi sisi wo se nema bi enkoye o baabi na nipa na bisa dad beba na watime review dad beba nyina de akire ne de a na ya mpase nipa nso poboni bi ewo ni tima na ya se wo na omunya sa information about you da de beba because obo hopes na do we adoye din no on kra hopes na do yes obeba on kan dad beba na akire no but papa no o mana hu do de beba nyina o make sure say hopes na do yenso no you close to papa no enti information bia no on so benya mana yi I was not there. So we want on na review the information de mom and a secondly no so no oka sebra no nipa bebe o lawyers ne onam fo bi ka ya se menko still wo so beko e de enti a omutu fu se menko na still na no nipa ne ka se ba still a so beko se wo hu enti se yekumwa enka wo na yes wo na ope ena yakumu because ye too fo ye draw picture ni na cho se menko bibi senti menko ba still no so beko e de enti matenchenchen a so beko.
Let's not forget to say or can say now we can atwa ne ticket or koye na ade dada. That is what she said. Enti me koye ma ade people are saying se ma menko. If say me full say enye nipa we enti na me kwa, why would I have to stop? And I say if say minim say nipa say betimi adi me bone a. Se sabi say onim say nipa bi betimi akodi ni bone. I really don't think so obeko, but give you benefit of the doubt to say those people can do whatever probably that is the more reason why or decided say no, I will still go. First of all, no, the all quiet and yes, papa ni ka so obema ni sika enti na o decide say chenchina o say me kokoji sika no me pacho yen hye ne so me say class ade any free ha ade ba kwa me pese me ka ensu sisun so ne say Serwaa Broni say na watua school fees in this money. So you have the choice to say, hey, Obson, car what the abase they be family then I just don't need it. Let me go my way and you stay your way. So I am picking kind of an intelligent analysis to be or her. Me person you be discuss look is
your policy be say mempewa he. Was our policy no se me mempewa hwe kina semti no mempewa me hia wo hwe wo de ba mekase for wade fako. That is it. Just say bia me wa adwin bi wo mitintima gi ade no na bibinti edu ama yusu as a proof obi me fa no nto nchen enye hopokwa na hia me as such say am pass wa kosa ane manumu a obi ha adwin. But we should be very careful about politicians. A dangerous game. Very dangerous. To mingle with politicians, you know, I was a dream won't come because yet too easy, sir. And I mean, fair non tension, made a hammer and say attack na. Banner obi or social media and some for attack. Na ye review ni personal informations, ni private informations, and me a honor ne here make say. And no can I name you can kasa wo guy ba could be or buy ye now attacking no personally. If ya ade we ya me wo lucky yetena ha ye sa wutia obi na so e social media ne so they will go and search for information about you and come and attack you on it. Ade ba kwa me pese wunya entiase wo ho eno no. But nipa kura fa no mo no ankasa me kono ntokwa.
Ye wo me begin no me di kan ka kire wo say. There are Akuffo bi wo ho they don't know Akuffo Addo from Adam. But oye president and they are NPP Akuffo a omo wo ho. Ade bia beba be catch afa Akuffo Addo ho bia no they will come and attack you whether good whether true or not no? That's what people do it.
And no ya wiero obi fane say me no na ye adwuma I know you but enye too much sir nso obi be ka asem fa wo ho a before say me fight am out no I should be sure for what I'm coming out to give out. I was say me hu de minim fa wo ansa na some information bi sukwa wa ma be ko ntokwa man information bi na wo de mame a I should be very sure for what you are giving to me. Yeah, omo ma be ko ma Akuffo Addo no president oni ntokwa ko onhwa udi information amani pa ne so mama me kan fa nipa na oba be accuse me no ehu say am person nya pa na me de chedwon ena yes na to say ena se na to say Akuffo Addo no mama mama me save your privacy wo ho ono ne ko mu ena oni de nani ehu wo say nipa na wo defend Akuffo Addo wo nya no lawyer. You were not there. Minim Akuffo Addo never betu na nim se nipa we se ni menya asent be come asem mam there. I don't know, just say you are fan of the person. You like the person and you want to come and defend the person. But unim hwe fa case no. Se wan ko an ekwa no nim ade of firm no se na me firm mu. Wa wo tenche na wo ti bi na nipa na wo ka asem fa no na wo do ni ntina wa be support no. But that doesn't give you the right to say ube attacking if personally. E din attempt ne ma e drag ne ma bam. Now the threats e be kan say. So pese wu a ukun ho a we will help you to kill yourself.
Why na cars asem no?
Felix.
Okay. A guy now no war now no so yeah you know a man no.
Helping the person to kill herself no. In what way say? Ube dinania ube sabotage no. Ube dinate mo be attacking the person and the sexuality sao social media so no one depression no wakunu ho.
Felix on say a medical no make say Felix na aba betu na numu tuo say obi a obe decide say obe bring Akuffo Addo government down no. Or so the obey bia to attack you, no obey.
That is nonsense.
Well, and I make us there are people like that.
A dirty game. A dirty game. Baby, I want to know to be close to and Maria Juma. Social media na yet so ya send Maria Juma say Maria Juma. Obi nan sebi ngo oyi me hunam simpa bi frɛ na or kan asem bi hwɛ me. Me ka chance sa na ma na o ka you should be very careful. Because corona yeti mono conversation phone here media but asena me can call kind of sunyan enya media ye record it me retrieve at any time ntimi on komo bi wo na oni media me ka twa se san komo we dem me ni san komo no ko me nim kyena asem me ti kura amra ya adwuma wo enti no se wo do Akuffo Addo nti a eno doesn't warrant you wo no say be attacking ni pa no. Sade we koso Ghana pa Ghana na mranya adwuma obi no binya asempena or deeper naked pictures not in the personal issues na na baba betudwa obi anya no hwe e very wrong obe boa na ma na kunu ho no anase obe suma ama yakunu obe pa ama yakunu anase wa be kunu ana be ne den ye won sembe wona ye kon social media no so ye nin say e just for saying sake but it me twin sembi ba e pere de to nsemu o kan bibi say o kan bi o say wo mano
afia wonim
say wo mo jimi say o mbomba be te say wo say
afia mame ma on pause because Felix de no matters arising about this very assembly ti mame mpa pause ma ye nko for now no na me ma Lucky emremu Lucky bremu mame Lucky before so beba no afra kuma senya mema wo akwaba na afi so for Mickey GHTV Mesilamte Amavida mame ampem munyina mema mo akwaba na Jones Tete enso so na ono nso so ehwe Lydia Adu munyina mema makwaba Lucky manenko
Probably minim sante na another so phone next year Michiano also your economics me your economy parentina Matthias ya Akuffo sunsun no ewoni mu ebi omimu efia me da sepa say u make statement be fact say wa the okan say Omame foolishly went to vote for MPP na minim say ekrom no the word foolish no cry you find ya tindidi say obi fool I said obi a jimmy na em say ya nam usually see you can Ghana politics yet mika say NDC ni MPP munim so won ba the value is the same and so most of ya na makogina ho no masa akoyere akoto aba ma o ya na ye tade bua ye nua mo to aba o Ghana matin min defend say wa wo eho because ye di twi kasa me ma mi asa akodi agimi akoto aba sa na translation that say sabe ye krom de untumi nkasasa but de na say wa pa kire ne say me ma me wudi me bakura wudi mu senkenkuofuo yiyi me free asase so me ba chotie ho yi o say as a child no nim se ne ma me ni masem yi mu pa o efia ne se bia wo ma me ni mu se nka eka dwe nka say ye de abawu ochia no kia kan say ye kia kwachia ne se ne bewu and then ya akwala ni say eh mami ewudifo yi anko omu kwenyi mefri wiase amoa ye mogwe ni nyina echi no wakogina kwa ye to aban ukosa lie ekotoma wo because na asemnesi ansan ye ekoto aba na saranso na me ye obatan ya mete he na nko obi kokumi na maka kire me ma nipa na kogina so wo pa aba na me ma no atafe akwafia na me ma na kogina ho pa na me hu se wo makoto aba minim se maka acha me ma ne se mo ma me nkie de mi ko enti se wa emotionally no o se eh ma me dear see na wani tua mu waso dem bi no enti yen fan cha ne se emotionally no wo de kasa foolishly ye ebe share ho because ye nyina ye be atum se untumi ni o ma me atem nti me pamacho etiefo e ho no mom ye nhunu se eyaw na ne wa akola ni mum ene ma sa akasa epiefi na no bai
look me chawano that tells you say look at how Akuffo develop so much attachment to this NPP and this nonsense. So what you say? Because me ne una se maxi NPP for this is what they did to me. Na se still no, you went ahead to vote for them. That means it's as if you say party no, you value the party no more than your own child. And that is what me and I'm not going to do that because me nim dia these parties will do for me. Na ma bekumi ho dia ma omo wa bra sabi me nya bibia mfa free mu. I'm not doing that stupid thing. It means this as NPP NDC nonsense nechi emfa nkonya asem. I'm not going to do that. Dia beba na meka bia eno ano no wona oto na ase wo de obedi NPP for achi free suru akoka foma. That is up to you. Minim sa mekan me wo me hu nipa omudi achire. As a matter of fact, my sister nkasa me ne to nsa didie ni ade a se eye me sister ye moja mu no. So ati ase. Minim sa ebi wo ho no mo odi NPP for achi. And that doesn't give me to voice out their mimi feeling about NPP and DC party na ekoso no. So what you say? Looking patch kwaso.
Nti senior bro bi kan ye no ye nti ase as a child. Say why ma mi di ne baba Akuffo. Ebe me kura ke be me ase eh mami. Anyway, nti ye mfa ho no nto ho. Afia I hope somebody a che no. Yeah, na atena na e ka se bibi tire na adwene say Serwaa Airport Togo no sɛnea medi kan na asɛm wɔ ni anim baabi ebɛkɔ na Facebook ɛnyɛ court den ɔn sɛ Serwaa ka sɛ na wɔ so wɔ di aduro ne wɔ maame nneɛma koro a wɔdi free Canada brɛ no ekokuma ase sɛ mo bɛka ya min go too far bibi nti wɔ divert n'ani hwɛ Togo kwan so nko ɔto no ho atwene na unfortunately that time no onye hu say driver no national security ni etu wo to no ho atwene no na driver na wo hu say baby anka wo se memfa ne nko no wadane na dwene onti no sa enkrofo no wo mkohia no dawe na no wo si nsawo mu twen because no wo fi se kuma ase no wo yede oko enti na bi ebeye bi no adwene say because also by the time or children he says a driver no cry national security no first night and the second night in the na onye the connection officer driver no dey oye independent person me ba after the what you say you know almost say na ko ton pictures ama NDC for pictures no one of phone so near dey enunti no omko twa no ko mo an church mu eti why na this information no say am pampo se mo na to why na ka che mo sa afi de mu free kuma ase kwan so nkonkotwa na Togo kwan so mo driver na we national security ni na mo ne ye adwuma no so we be kan for say wa ka say for some reason na driver na mad so we tie you know say driver na che afi de we say driver na so ko ye paperwork bi anyway so na me kan asem we na bia na akogina ba bi nti anwa amete he ni but to clarify for Antanana, and yes, na nani na ho na nani ada ho nti na na ko pebe bidiniti aire afan onse se wo ko baby na se bibi ko twa wani so na hu ya you will try your very best to avoid danger to even people around you no etimi ko kuma se na driver ekura hu baby ame ma mete ya anya na echina me maame nso kora wo ma ye na inde na ekuma ase no kora na minya nye dey enko and also so ka say wa ma Hobson anye aware say okọ Togo, and the reason is because by that time na ye yin sentreni ayede achre no say ra de wo ma dwene eye wo mu ni ntu so fa wo ho adwene but bro on say so far no say wa ba ye obeka saye videos pictures ne niema aba no eye niema ye de ba si ye di begu n'anim ase na me pacho mi bisa ahwefo ne atiefu ono an person ogu ne ho anim ase no ono release ne pictures ne audio sana me pacho mi bisa mo eniema no so na o mo release no e wo phone na eyira o mo je no wo Ghana ne nsa na aka no ono a ese release sa eniema na ama
Looky, mami busa wa. Remember, say why kasa same way no, or accuse President Akuffo Addo say, of course, on the stage is a robbery in a course. So what you say? Remember, son of the video you are meet me about. Of course, Akuffo Addo said chile in the head. And he said, if you are blaming the government, don't you think say if you have anything to back what you are saying, you know, you bet me releasing your ability to back what you're saying. Say I am penny and permanent contact near the other. Don't you think it's a bit
yeah, don't forget, you says as a Canadian citizen or filing the case or Canadian embassy and a Canada for a whiskey away or baby Canada no, she reported her case. Emma Oka said Canada for a group been a donated $10,000 for her medical treatment. So what's yes a whole in our Canada and per legal advice, onya allowed to say evidence in crime on what the Facebook for her. It was okay. Now see you drew court there, ma what the IAD. Alcohol. No more, and the evidence need the IAD. Out to the phone now, can't cause no now, Muji. A money, mamma, the memo bloggers. Now, say what did they war China and here, Jamuni Nama court.
Okay.
The legal team, no. Apart from saying the doctor can say, or you're allowed to speak about what happened to her, no? Or the legal team, man, the client say, oh, release the pictures. The legal team, man, the client say, oh, release the audio. Or catch and say, or come once in we are medically, no, therapeutically, no, or come once in we are where we are not allowed to say legally, obey the home. And to be about after. Or back on the video anymore, it hasn't come from say why. Unko ni page sunko who's one the one here for the picture better. Unko ni page sunko who's one the audio conversations on any mammy creating. On fair be met. It's my question to Ashafoni at here for they say. Why and this army man bloggers say the birth certificate, the home address. Credit card information. Samuel man, me patcho one and the other big one. What could you page? I could say why the home address, some umbrella, my baby amity. One what the personal belongings. A hopes and under ye, and in the national security form. All the diamond all more bloggers, and all more bloggers, and also Eddie Ye Juma, our Facebook so now. The American says, Felix, Ninsem be or Kikayan. I was so bad was a woman working home where you're lesbian. As if I say, one more who did this way a lesbian, one more lesbian flag in Quran into a nobody here who can cry. Oh, just a home put ye, I grew up with the penny so. But to go to the extent, say, Moji na honey man. Munya ni home address ni birth certificate ni passport me patro. Tiwa to London, it's me to say why passport and then the birth certificate me patro please say why what the information is about Tiwa our blogger. Into Broby, one of the things
Tiwa no ben no.
If you are down for them.
Get you answer no one.
Oh, we wouldn't do
Facebook, so I was saying, or Kuma MPP for Nanado into Name or Ninsabe candidate.
It's now. Okay. Or no, or the Sewa passport I bet to Apetuja.
The date of birth.
Oh wow.
BBL
Oh wow. That is not good. No.
And Felix Neddy or Akuffo Addo. Wetimi akase hopes na doye na de man no wetimi nso akase hopes na de na man permission.
Okay,
na
my
empo or training
Yanko Felix the so says me my I'm not too sure how true it is. Say Mathieu dear asem ne bae the obeka obeka fa Serwaa Broni hu Mathieu. I thought to say one Serwaa Broni nyina na wo Canada. The way I know see called encanism no that means he said to me ni dear onim sister Serwaa Broni a chese ebi kra one ne ye close so what you say any idea Mathieu sa nsem na okan and all that stuff no e wo video no but actually no manya ntie say yes sister Serwaa Broni ama police fo akọ adwuma akọ akọche no but no minim if say it is true. Is it true say akọche no Lucky and I say you invite
eh say on one na buy you on one Felix na be catch na tie fo say or na adwumam na Canada police for 4 call na adwumam na security personnel we adwumam ho no ebe frame okwa na police for no reading on the rights me ba choki ya ye wa kwantu mu no ye free be Miranda rights say ye ba be chew abo kwa adu a constitutionally no ye wa America ne Canada for ye nioma bi sise kakra ye free be Miranda rights ye aban constitution says me bana me be chew we was me bo won kai say chi a me be chew asem bi a wo bebie wano aka bia metumi bi akakwa adu na me de ye be bo dada no eti no me read the right to say en kaso na wo bo wakra me de beka charge na me de be bo no ye reading in the right wie no en na ye ka charge ye de be bo no ye ka no so ye de extra ye wie ye ne e ba ne krata say fa krata we ko chinchini na kope lawyer ka kire ni se wanya aban amani na 22nd na aban si hia no court dey ti se opa wa nwo betumi ne Ghana fo a wo ebo wachi dom mo betumi ama open so aka krata e ko kire lawyer bi a wo no de wa ko school no ma hunu se 22nd of December wo ba na ye say na me de paper we nso ama wo de enti a yen chew for handcuff emu nsa ni munye gidigidi no say ye redo Miranda rights no na ye de charge ne ball na wan pepere wan ye gidigidi na wotwa pruse ka say yo mate aban sa kamea musi memra 22nd na ni ani die mu meba na emo be bia nko wo mo baaye no e na wo say mente me ho ase de ye ne nka oya ni ye de wo but ye bani ye de wo kwa adu ne ye read wo right. You have the right to remain silent. Na me ni ho but brad ye bia we remain silent. Ono ane nsam obeka ekwa wo so obisa police fo no say obi nso wo right to say or do obi picture but ono a wo kasa kama ni na police fo no nso nya adaadi tie na emom ensam na no obisa police fo no ba ko kra di wa na o kasa say wa do ono ne picture abeto ho was say why extortion say one for me extort to you would there was it or party for and I say why you almost na Canada for police for see you ya to be walking in and them say see ya Canada as you international be wo bumra enti jekrata akopɛ lawyer na 22nd bishia yen na yam fa sentence you so wo bibi a they can defend o ho afabra de enti a wo de abaya information be good Facebook so because no one so can say all the screenshots chere police for Woman Tanasi actually video na magana ni interpreter can in some meaning actually abrofono. And one se papa the otia the issue a we you. Ghana ni interpreter. And a can be a walker. Actually, warm or provocation. And no woman that one and even warm for more unipa 4. One I can if you am part also tea. Inti Namia Doma 22nd. One Canada mine be quite 2 inchia.
Therefore, I find address so do person free be sim now be can be a quine wo sorry, WhatsApp line here +1 5095947 and yeah, WhatsApp line I did juma. So who US how betting frame is straight at the aba emu wabra unfa 1 no emfa enka ho mema Conrad Kwatin mema kwaba Dan Mensa mema kwaba Maze Joe mema akwaba Grace Adujamfi nia me sister and so mema akwaba se munyina mo hwe I will say your Facebook idea na you know you just have to be a little bit more circumspect. The fact of the case is there idea na better public now work on. I am expecting say first of all Felix ubehunu emra work Canada and what it says before obi a wonen nyina wo se nipa ne te Ghana na ebia wo yes ade we are probably nka hwan na beba be ka kire say o free Ghana aba be ball kwadu ye de ball kwadu kra wo Ghana wo no unsi ho waka say ebia wo kọ ama ebia ya be ka bibi e de a kire wo e wo honom so ate ase na metie ne first na obeye no but metie second one na ono no bebe ka say ya breno no anything that me need that current information you know anywhere chire no but on one ba be can see abon ko adu dia then I will say it's become unfortunate to say who will be information now the baby and the house number all because say o can be the tia obi a open asem it doesn't make sense to me my main for obi a wabaline so ewo ahanomo hello me ba cho hwan na o ka say me ma kwa baba ekoso dwumadi so
Obi metia oni abusiafo nyina
bafo me ma kwa ba
yeah mote me ka che me ma me afiri munti no ntina it's okay it's okay the last time we program the plan is but now I didn't want to bring it out anyway
bafo program we wo ka ho na wo se ka wo kana nkaja
it's okay me asham ho de nam wi ase onti no why mumi nyina she ho de but it's okay no yare kakra Obi we there was short time with my main casa record the enko anymore. The theory say there are so many lessons to be learned out of this situation. The reason why make us say one, as a whole political party, mobile to kwaya, per individual person why can't you even recruit like a professional chef via obey mamu? No more individual person how? These are all some of the lessons to be learned. What did you make us say? This is my free. 1 week, 2 weeks ago. Now on say, yeah, baby. Now you discuss discount. Do you know what I did? I recruited a professional cook. And I'm asking many almost on contract to say 1 week in about 500 plates and I'm Namun Serwaa alongside. And there was a final motion and some committee banana commercial bomb and everything went it went very smoothly. Even as an individual, no. I've learned a lesson from previous year. Now political party, what to choir, obi our party affiliated. Some say create gluten share nintino. Now the contract are my individual so my Obi, I'm saying so there's a lot of lessons to be learned from this because first of all, no, Trump problem when you and so and then the behavior. Sorry, I say. This is how our DNC here. All your political party are very powerful. Any other day. So you don't have to what they say. You don't have to engage. You don't have to engage yourself with individuals. Never say. You can say. At the end of the day, they will come and use whatever exposure will give them against you. Any big deal, so Barbie president take a picture. Any big deal, say your crown, I'm not question will be a celebrity building in your picture. But the question is, must you allow everybody in your circle? So, wait, I did see 2019. Why is she bringing out now? I'm not judging her, I'm not condemning her, but why is she bringing this out now? And what is the essence of even doing that? So let me know. And as even at all, no, if there is some credibility to what she is saying now, at the end of the day, no, and I say she's just venting because of situation now I go through. No. You know, and there are so many lessons to be learned. And your political system, no, a business I see, and I make us say, Trump now because no, similar situation, now situation now, and the down. So, and you can get big deal, say, even if the president do call a girlfriend, book are fine. But it wasn't a big deal like that. But why is she bringing this out now? And almost they don't have any evidence. For addresses, private information, no, they should be careful because so when you Ghana, that's all I have a beer. Ghana crowd run and I'm running here, Juma under Dampare. So that's you. Until so come her and that's all England, oh baby. Now you are just playing those kind of games. Now we take it more serious. At the end of the day, no, you might be held accountable. Maybe I know, Sister Luki can say, Miranda writing inside the idea. You can be arrested and persecuted. Ultimately, and make certain statement. Ultimately, make certain statement be because of or the saying you're kind of saying what you call it, your emotions or your attachment or affiliation to a political party. You cannot do that. Ultimately, kasa emotionally because upo biasa, upo party biasa, upo figure, a political figure biasa, and you just coming out there and coming on social media, which is a public domain. It can be used against you in the court of law. Ultimately, mama yes, you know what I'm saying? And to the minimum, that issue, there's nothing new under the sun, like I said. BBN will see that. Then I will reserve my comment because until further investigation, me to me can say she's telling the truth or she's not telling the truth. But nothing will surprise me anyway. So I just say.
But before I say Mami Mbusa, must it be a timeline? Oh
no. There shouldn't be a timeline, and there should not be a timeline when it comes to certain crimes. What I say, for example, rape. And I'm wondering the crime that the president committed legally. No, I'm wondering the crime that the president committed.
Or president or catch a president to say, officer president has a hand in robbery and I say staging of the robbery now a course or no. So what any video here? That's what she was saying, say, or blame president.
Okay,
president, so yes. So what I said, but maybe say if I need to come and say something, why do people ask and say, why now? Do I have to give a timeline to whatever I need to come and I say
the reason why you move people say why now and then say we're trying to figure out her motive. So I just say because the president of our girlfriend here for home. You know, and why now?
Hey, they say the girlfriend there. Mentia say ebi mu fa ya na ti mi fa pepepe ma o.
Obi.
Obi. Ensakwa kan na akoye your friend.
Obi. Yankasa president o ye give to me one for girlfriend so that have me.
Hey, bafo.
So I say I for boyfriend then ke be have me papa and one for girlfriend na dey na ba. You know, I'm not saying say I'm not defending say as the leader of the nation, you know. He should engage or involve himself in such activities. But the way we are seeing in your causing the political atmosphere in Ghana and the world. See, that's why I offer girlfriend. I have me can say I offer boyfriend. And I think I'm also a lesbian. See, what I'm trying to figure out and say, what is she trying to achieve? Okay, fine. Let's say she's going through post-traumatic stress disorder and maybe she's trying to like y'all or distressing. It's a form of treatment. It's a form of therapy. So, young father say, okay, she went through a trauma. Anna, she needs to vent in order to feel good. Okay, fine. But I'm just trying to figure out why now. Why now? Why now? You know, Anna, what to from? Okay, fine. What can I do? Anna, your canon is just an allegation against the president, just purely an allegation. You know, we'll say you suspect or because president homophobia almost better. President Elizabeth Maba say, I don't know what you're talking about. Minimum shame. So that's it. But as a statesman, son Mahama, but let's not forget to say, baby, mafia will need to be cautious. Let's not forget that say baby if you know that I'm cutting both sides.
Yes.
Let's not forget say baby if you know a bit in yes ya you be so everything is possible, anything is possible, also fabrication is possible. And you know the better mechanic say at the end of the day, you know, I'm hoping that the sister and her family is okay. So and I'm hoping say these political figures and leaders, you know, they've learned a lesson out of this situation. Not some certain familiarization be a presidential jet, a citizen, be private citizen, be you really don't know them. Now they know you even get people close to certain or the same sensitive information because part family member be friend be classmate be now they will get access to certain information. Once even come a White House ground to work there to visit, you need a full clearance. Others here. And to get to even presidential seat now and answer the presidency as a whole, you're supposed to get like a full clearance. By we take things for granted. And I'm just saying instead, there are lessons to be learned. Me pacho, young funny say, yes, it's taken and correct now hopes in a Papa, you saw or a part of the national security. Young funny say, and correct. Young funny say, no question. Ain't it say, no cry? Okay, fine. Obia, or a part of national security. Now he is involving himself in different individual Nyoma Basa Bisa. So I said, shouldn't the government rethink about the people they appoint or assign them roles in this national security agency, and how they can cause security problems for the nation? If I told you the American,
right?
When you say Krumah, yes, will be quite because say or is that, and I said, more understand from that agency, Krumah, the press a big goose for so long as the press a big goose for berries. So I said, but you find you maybe for granted. I'm not saying say there might not be a truth to what the lady is saying. There might be a truth to what she is saying. But me, as a nationalist, how is that statement? How is this affecting the nation and the security of the nation? And moving forward, what lesson can the nation as a whole learn out of the situation? Because who only God knows if it's true, say he had access, said it was cancer or access now. Only God knows other national security issues are Ulima. Ordinary person don't know. The see how I say baby in the room. Obetimi cut to the wrong person about affected the masses. About affected so many things. And into now, you have to go get access to the president. Also more like full clearances. Any idea? And almost more presidents. Almost they have to clear them. So man go yes political appointment now so mo ye no ma ye dia ka we mu nyina ntimi nya den ensisi if I try to say all right until them di manu be si
before so be kono look you will be baby sound mani musa look Ibrahim mame
Brother for Yako.
Yeah.
Na me reminder say state say I don't know they Sanyoma we ba out. Not me person me remind you I say apart from set therapeutically or by ya or beka some no yentaining can be intimate boy a honkaye. Bibia ba out biano. It has come from Hoops in Adoye directly to MPP bloggers and communicators. Me patro shehoye mami. Serwaa herself no in her statement or can say no de wababeka de the doctor suggested so on we or much bibia or more expect to say or babeka be woman mass and she promised herself to say on yeda into adia kwa wo ye worried no and wo mo tete ya just so we all know no o munyai no o mo da so tata
Yes.
So oka say dear a hamona mu free se mu suro se me de beba out no. Maka che mo se me mfama out that. Me anka se me fi MPP ebusuem. Me wo fada so kra ye MPP panyini. Em se o remind
Look,
ye
hold on, mommy. Serwaa kasa there. That means Serwaa have something and intina na Akuffo Addo so any address.
tata no. Enunti no
Also,
mo
kasa
tata.
bibi betimi aba, obetimi di bibi aba out. Amana ba be ha Akuffo Addo there. That means she has something. What did I make sure you say?
The reason here say why because
That for my uncle no be from Rampart. Obetimi
Oh,
afre.
they also me to be added to what Lucky is saying,
Okay,
Mr. White.
okay. Look if
No, me feel so I mean to
say. Oh, okay. Also say why because you know what she said was at the cropent mo money a brain mo dasho tata ni no. Me kra sa de no. Me sure me print no me kra me kakra kra me be post to. Also ka say president picture kra me be post to ye no. De mo de makom no. Enti no me ne mo kasa ye no ma promise mo say se bibia mo ye worried e ma wiase bi enti mesra mo munyai me na me kra no depression ne near man de mo de makom na beto me so because of pictures no. I will post to you or delete ye no. And why are they still tormenting this girl? Almost MPP operatives say who Canada hono tata girl you will be asking. There are so much behind the scenes. What you are saying, and nothing okay say. Let me go and tell these people say and their only response is that almost the picters anyone who want the personal information almost every very easy. And you know, the public thing say one on the other. But I can tell you, say, one grandpa, I didn't know the other. If I baby na hammer, because no office are same way the Kian and I at home. What I say, more hammer, and I'm about to ask you, I'm saying, how. And see, because Hobson, any national security for no, or one casawa or my gender. See, Hobson wants to do for MPP and possibly Bawumia what Canada Japan represented for MPP. Hobson, one of rare concept, no agenda gate ya Jiska, where we are now catch the promoters and they say, Waboka, and won't mean chia performance and I won't set it and not promoters need it in years. Hobson idea warrior, MPP for one mobile. Because what Hobson wants to do, saying cat idea way by ye, Nanqua Bejin, Nanqua on the air command near boys, more the raising the level of MPP. Equalim 18 on one, then my bloggers, bloggers, and anybody needs one a day, a brew, say one cassava on fire on the president's picture, Biama out to say, wow, on fire on audio conversations, Emma out. It's brought out for me, Patrol. I want to show you.
And prepper, look at me, that's so what can say, but as I met me ask the point, Kakra.
Bible will baffle.
The attorney said, look, I was talking about the national security and the people or the personnel that they appoint. And this are hopes in the likes of hopes now, the Emu normal appoint to how safe are Ghanaians? The point that I'm trying to make is that how safe are Ghanaians when we continue to like deal with certain characters like this, a mafia will be deploying or exploring dubious way to attack or more opponents. So, and you know, my point that me making is that we are not safe under any government to be about appointed party loyalists to be almost certain questionable characters. Which is a hopes in Adoye. I'm not saying that the sister couldn't have been a victim. Yes, there is a possibility that she could have been a victim, but needs to be suspected to say or call more company. There is no sense. She saw more than what she's supposed to know. She saw more than enough for making her cause damage. Anything that effective immediately, no. That is there. Me what you say. If it's true, say or more. In fact, it will be more damaging. Anything no more attacking, no. And you know, I'm just saying, say on any one individual. But what if say the onimno? it will be causing more harm to most Ghanaians than just one individual. Keke. And we are not safe as a nation when they continually appoint party loyalists and they continue to have certain characters to be around the presidency and making that decision. And you know, looky, they all kind of know 100%. I was cutting both ways, but my priority is on the national security and the people that they allow to be around that national security agency and the personnel. Why? To me, the manual.
Matiba for Medawasi. Why?
All right. Okay.
All right. More me read the comments here. Me say, we say, you guys have nothing important to do with your time. And I need important to do with that time. I saw when you're crying betro. Was when you're crying betro, your friends say what important things to do with your time. No, also have it na head and pass my Michael, where there is show why you important thing to do until you have it na no. It is all the who be and I say who yama one but your connect with you and by force why Mr. Michael Jaya Hervishow. Anyway, you need to be against you. Why? We bet me I'll continue here and also wait me and it's up to you, Mr. Why? Looky, eti abuza for bet me afre ababe sim se opese obaso na se obeka ade ye kai bia me pacha obetimi afre ede ababe simu. And something said a sikono, if ya mammy ma own bremu bimu and so ewa ha no more because and some said a sikono. Say it looks as if sir looky from the looky air cane. That means say MPP for now just damage to themselves. So if I should put it that way, so what I say because on no bekasa we no on kasa bimu. So Broni be kasa we ya on kasa bimu no. There are a lot of circulation of audios ni pictures ni adia abba. So are they causing damage to our party no more than what they thought na? No more force and come be counter so Broni some now be kan no. So what I say it's moving forward, you know. What exactly do they have to do? Because if say me feel say we MPP blogger na say pese kasa de we nsisen ka omo so what ma say and so sisen ka omo so e ma ne ko to the stand they say akwa do no because knowing very well say it can cause more damage to or party no it shouldn't have gone to this stage akwa do na enya that much publicity na akwa do no the make I don't know say if I'm making sense for hano more. So what I say, if you are bremu kakra ma me na mintie.
Obi. Damage in the some start to try damage ma one ka some point in sachu. Damage in the some start to try ache. Damage in the say a certificate can Japan nom start to try damage ya. Omo who say ade we betimi a affect party no. Enti party ne de omo anka some do monsa adwiri ade no. Omo anka some hyehyɛ omo nyema na omo anka sa do monsa adwiri. Na nyema we e kwaso se de na musika no se enye sister Serwaa na anka sa na ode ne nyema because ono odi kan aka se main evidence anka se ekita na e betimi a break omo down no onye ready so de ba betu dwade a ono anka sa ka na ono kwede a na nyema eba ina circulating dia which means omo ankasa ay omo adwen se omo nyema ba bebego na nka omo agu Serwaa na ankasa na nimu ase se ho se bia Serwaa no odi ntro but ade na san atene a the more no mo twa nyema ni gum the more na fire no e burn more omo soja ni gum more because senka say what I don't about to one said ye de bi kaka ya mama me ma ho answer bi and this for mama me ka hwe yam kan ya etwi and na come mama me kasa nka be yedin but as every blessed day be minute bia na picture every 1 minute bia picture na namu na audios na namu why na de ba to say one anka so nya ka say ye seize ne phones and the partner ne phones which means to say phones now almost easy and now they have a purpose of it. No more agenda. nti mo mo sisi sa phone so no se wo hu ntafe na time na so a almost on my baby release. They said the fellas kind and so no one can so good in when you must and no one can say Okunwa. On the Bonama no Kununintin. And there are more the pictures in air call round. Not up one ye child was say one. Not 1 million who so by yes I but at the end of the day, no, the more nine, the more na one can so good when you want say. Inti nipa na almost ana mane cause ya bon pa me nu bi di mum. Oko eyi no soso kwa na ate se baako eso start aba out ya papa yi me pese me bodini ma ate se ono so aba out wa no so aba be defend uni so ndi oba out na tutu te wo wiem
why na aba out be defend
ya wo fa
bodi ubetimi abodi si yen ka bi damage kan Japan o aba out be defend de e koso no se ya mpa na anya no kre
ya tete minyanko mu ye debat ayi video se ko na e ba na atete se of a k aba bonton so defend meti ni voice bi kakra wo debat man pantie ye because sa na ma wutie ni mo kwa na ama wakoma kura e hururu ntin me pese me follow too much or di attempt do se wo hu the more na mo kan mo the more na mu anya Akuffo Addo na mu gu no hu ani masi o party no e na mo tarnishing image party na mpese mo che say mo mpese party mbeba biem nipa bia ba represent party ni bia na be affect no what is that because mama party na look say party no sebio criminal organization bia exist se wa hu nyame ko se nyamo mpanifo kwa na moye na nkola na wo nchenche na mo US ne Canada na ma na o masata mo soja no elephant mma no nyama omoye no party no aye criminal organization me mo hwe ni ya ebetin pa bebre sunsun so se wa hu enti me hu ne se omo nkasa na etwa mo ho damage ada na mo de pictures ne ba begu abonten ono mfa mind hwan na de ba abonten pictures e ba bia so no show
afia mame mau hold on wa hanom na memfa abi ewo line so sisia me pacho me mau akwa baba ekoso dwumadi pacho hwan ni
Beatrice ne
oh madam Beatrice set say
ya me na adru na mo so
awade adom ye ho ye pa
se wa no te say
me pacho ne ho ye pa
so family no te say
me pacho ye nyina obi a ho ye pa
yeah so me ho ye pa na so wa Broni di asem be pa no di asem akwa na me no ye koso na no me concern ye our first lady
Madam Rebecca.
Yes. Say, a man if you a casa say, or right to say, or better or bad down for me, or be ground for say, yeah, she was mega. Ekita is something. Now, and yeah, Ayana, you need to say, my men of your back, and you couldn't make this as an 18. Hello.
Yeah, also, Bachokasa.
Yeah. And you need any concern. Say any crew, to show. Think about the family of the president. You know, that is my concern. Say, how is this woman feeling? So we know Serwaa Broni going to trauma. Currently, the first lady is also going through this trauma. So what you say, it's not easy. Say, about no be better say, within, and yeah, it's not nice. Oh, now Ghana, our security is at stake. They need security.
Madam B, before so better was no, me pacho Serwaa Broni categorically no, I can't see say. Onne na Akuffo Addo ni bibia is just a friend though. So I don't see the reason why bia Sebi Madam Rebecca. I mean nipa no waka. When we talk about the different matters, say eguni kunani mu asinti obey depressed, I understand it. But to the extent
what see Serwaa comment na. Na
any picture here about a chiri I am say only president and son only no and son obey a president.
Right.
And I want to remember say Sawano only Bema Tida, engine on 1 month for.
Absolutely.
Yes. And you know, said president, ever from day and night in the there is something there. Yanka said, why BB? But it could be BB as he paid. Oh, and you know, or you're so much into her. Okay. So, maybe that was what I mean,
okay.
So, because when it comes president to make friends several times, and he were happy, and yeah. So, it could be there was something. A trainer and son of Obano, over here we are also only interested in men. You only interested in women. You know, any use of Madame Fuba, my girlfriend. So, intermediate, I am President Akuffo Addo, my wife will be back. Ghana, we don't have a security. We don't. Now, some years ago, Abacha, you say Oba and you too, and now poison. Like children, almost in your hand. Almost Oba, a buyer used in those days, in the 80s, a man, Abacha, you see Oba and you plotting. Okay, Kakra, me walk.
Mate, Madam Beatrice, Mate, Medawase pa, ma me ready sa comment way and so Hajia Bremen, I say God bless you for the good work you have been doing. Thank you, Hajia Medase. We are saying there's at you. Ebimu huwa no anyaji, bimusu huwa na. Whatever the case may be, no. The amete haya me ebi manage who bisumu any jehu. I don't know. Just by the by. Thank you, Haji. I appreciate your comment also. Me. I mean, sometimes when your criticism kakra na a boa when you be or against you a boa emma will put yourself or your ducks in a row, a boa emma ultimate thinking, a boa emma jumedia wouldn't say who position ya na and Sir Adiana no papa na and your papa auntie. Whatever the case is, no, we accept it. They are moving on. Madam B esi adie bi so ema ne ba madwene mu kakra. Ewo mu se wa kan se enye ne bibia abisafo ye hwe na ya the program na ba we anyway still. Ewo mu se wa kan se enye ne bibia ene your friends president there, but ne kasamu no o sha President Akuffo Addo show concern, more concern on the well-being and baby our from perspective of the Nasewa can me ni ho anase menye or me any idea to go about that. But also the man show concern to the stand they say also pursue tuani suku fees cry at the man. So it could be said there could have been say ABB akoso whilst and Nasewa a war straight non far on my LGBT because per no or see who Akuffo Addo no who before Akuffo Addo eba abaye president. They could be say na President Akuffo Addo may president no was there the friendship more than a friendship ne wo na and sana afi obey president no say once so ebe turn it to LGBTQ and also be turn it to lesbian no na friendship no still I mean we are just analyzing things and discussing things. Ahanomo. So what you say? Mamemfa my next caller ina yeni nini enkomo. Hello, me pacho. Welcome to Ekoso.
Yeah, it's me again, Obi.
Atinana.
You know,
we pacho.
You can't say, but that's a power. I'll reply, Michael. Yeah, very good, on point. Yeah, na anti be there. Okay, say. A beer na I can say Serwaa Broni nim Akuffo Addo before Miss Ramo said them di kan kasa before no Miss Sis Serwaa Broni yentie Serwaa anumu asem. I like the fact that if you are back up so not only ho we are say we can only go by what the person the worker na tie bibi nso a momientie mu ye na make notes baby a person o clarify bibi a na say yi Serwaa na aka the kasa mu no wonim Akuffo Addo and I like the way I obiuka say from Adam. So I would say she doesn't know him from Eve. Oh, oni ni baby a ono aka say Canada e Japan and na oni no. Say ayi wo bi wo ka se a wo ka bi say baby a wo so e trick wo ayi eye wadwen ayi say why say Akuffo Addo wanted to pay in school fees and I say bi say maybe from say one and one some there Akuffo Addo invite him to a year or ni enko ayi enko chia ayi otumfo yenye say maybe that was one member munim you see from A ni akobi ni akosi ekebia enka afen ekebia normal be happen
afi danka ope
yes it's a process
sepa bi wo mu dia antena na epe no wa pe deda wo na ebia ye na twe ne ya ntwe ama no ntina o show yi
ebi mu jump into conclusion straight away ohu oba na opese yi and ono so ne political ya na say ne position no it was from from A kebeko B ebeko C but my sister is so blocking the mind so only interested in men
antena na dia na ayi madam biye kan say let's not forget say one be ma hia woda
yeah oh yes also woman for and to be akoso one relationship mu and be making the mind say when you're interested in men.
Oh, and they me very much aware pa because we suffer honestly speaking we suffer a one relationship previous relationship yeah program a man be campaign
I'm said 3 days ago or 4 days ago na me kwada mu na ya metade to Facebook na in the video no pop up but because the message no want me die adichin here na then I gather here and Uncle Fred will say why Fred no so can be I'm inside of and on them say adoye and I feeding with more information and to ono so no the ono so no dem tie Fred and so asem na me compare because my sister me tie ne de no na me ka say you are a mature woman why are you doing this to yourself because we are young can be say hit and run but also there do and tell. Why? Because yes, Akuffo Addo no kwana be a disgrace. Some disgrace will come to you as well. Nana, you know, one year I don't know. And I make us say, "Who tia someone? Be a me dear assembly no me church points me go ho." Now, na me nim say na kwa obey this discussion. And you know, the make can say on one and one asem go by so in a court a year of law and ye be son sad in on a year. With your own statement, and as your own words, you be so. I make it be a question from A, and I said, "Bibi or can ya?" And I said, "Bibi or can ya?" Nothing happens. I would media for me sister no so bet me na say I be kwachi amana kotia. All that I'm saying is for the sanity, so or say the sanity no about out to say this so be a relief kakra no answer healing from whatever she's going through traumatic I would challenge her say if there was any deeper and no one can no when you say when you get well and that's what get better so kase the normal be our mono hwe se bia nkoba be kan no de won kan de and de make ka se no lie won timi mba me so ha na wunya ha the oba ya obeka say if she is listening to the medics advice say ombra meka for the healing there then we cannot hide anything because and also Sobema will say mi hunu yanka and to come out and be free from your heart and your mind and your soul. Maybe them said there's nothing after the working, there's nothing hidden and Kobaba beka ma you just see point we go along, we hit on. We don't hide anything because the other hiding is a makra. necessarily, no, it has been torturing her from 2019. Okay, so on the one who save woman from political whatever for with the campaign, I also need voting at the adeno. Meaning, said the love of the NPP in no person be said, yeah, if you cannot be a lose. Then so can I, almost lose. I accept of the monarch and home. Abetanation is one say too. She refrained from all that. And Nana Akuffo and says they have another 4 years, whether they are going to fail or proceed or whatever. No, this is the time for her, or this is the time the medics are giving her the advice to come and do. In America, I pray for her sanity, whatever she has gone through. Me who gun face to face apart from film one. Me experiencing this obi atwe bi akere me kabia me feel it. I feel her pain, but to me, say bibi wo ho she should come out clean. Omra meka bibia, but mimi nim say baby a wadu ne said o si kan say ya tintin no. If there was anything anka, she would have released it.
Yeah.
And waka bibia. Enti me no minim say there's nothing. What can we? There's nothing that I hid. So bibi wo ho omra out. Finish no nya free you onya freedom of movement of or and clear in mind. No nya free no na nka obenya heal better. No move on with the life.
All right.
But me no Akuffo Addo hodie no. Akuffo Addo never saw this woman naked eye unless to be our post to naked pictures be or baby no be a one face one who feeling ka afe na ke beba. And then we start from 1 yako 2 yako you won't be free 0 to 10. And it was gradually, but then it didn't happen.
So did he say?
I'm saying, it stop from the private jet pictures, no. And no crown, no. What the speech, ma? Akuffo Addo was being bombarded from the securities, no. And no, we try to protect all this, no. Addo, is full of it. And you know, I didn't know protect. You be answer no crown, can custom say one can't share. Addo, say, or call Togo ho. How Adoyeka said, Munyako Mutogo near, or no, say it was a shock to her.
Okay.
And when you also maybe it was unknown to Akuffo Addo, people were working for him. It's rather he has been a victim, the fact that or allow this woman to be in the private jet. That's a young penny for to me, omuma a protocol, Akuffo Addo and your political team. So I love NPP. But now if you have to say no political officers and then no for private jet any individual be happy to be on a who say you are not allowed with your phone. Don't turn your phone on because from Kumasi to Accra, in fact, a plane from Accra to Kumasi and Kumasi to Accra, it's not even 35 minutes. Our bros crowd delay will 35 minutes. And you can stay away from your phone. You are not allowed to take pictures from it. Maybe from the front or before somebody in, and maybe I'll be but inside there you are not allowed. Because this thing can happen again.
All right.
Innocently, be a normal be off a beam. Maybe a sad because you're supposed to be protected, no. Individual being a chance from my year, what you can do and what you cannot do, so that people can refrain from these things.
Okay. Antenna medase pa say oye we Lucky bremu mame na am santina na kana chama sum say wase ono so olavo your friend is NPP them say NPP for some can say bebre now and me crowd them now for nyina omo nyina NPP if I should put it that way crana omo nyina NPP na sabi alanche mati ye de no ye flag bearer dia ene ebia meba be kam ho kakra na chese ma ye campaign kakra dia mamo na ono atimi aba power na se ye de no ya mfa na amadia and you expect a different thing from me and dem aka no wa ha da bia meka enti wo wa ha na office wo ne me nya adwene enti wo de ben and it's up to you me you know me nye stand me nye NPP ni na mabetena aka se chenchena NPP stay na TNT no I'm not Lucky bremu mame
Robbie, unse Antina mentioned say in Casa, why the Casa and be was walking in an conja in any day. which will even mean say or pictures be now or documentation be a one penny in Amra out. Now sending the CD kai. She was only given permission to speak about the etono. Her legal team didn't ask her to release any documentation. A bit me akoye court asem. Intimate but ETF one guy say you because the can be on in the first place one factory in Google. MPP for now no bloggers. Edeni egu so. Serwaa Nankasa and the legal advice is not even allowed to post a picture of Akuffo Addo. Whether Serwaa or picture anymore, you won't find anything about MPP for Akuffo Addo. It was a Serwaa page as I speak to you. Serwaa and the legal advice is not allowed to even speak about this case. Se Obeka Mwasamana Ebia call to them. Ena okoyina no wode ne evidence eba betri it me patrol p die entia enkofo ye se die wo ho bi on famra ene hwan no ye en asem we nye Facebook so asem MPP for bloggers ne na edi asem we wo Facebook so se wa de wa beka na se die wo mo ti ya anye wo mo de ewu die ye ntro wo mu ma wo mo die wo mo free say ebumra so Womu shia no court them one. Nink wababe yede. Wababe yinano. Nasa or di bibia beba additionally. Me pacho eye krata. Ebi ane ne photo me macho. Bi ane ye krata. Now say moti se bibi the Pandora papers be out. Na efa empenimfo president for ne esikafo bi a ehun se me ma so krampo. Election because you're affected. No? Sometimes I net or ban a picture be or ye naked me it take government down. Sometimes you a documentation. Sometimes you a national security evidence. Sometimes you be a tangible a car or bear money or bow down one young Kanya Monica Lewinsky and Pennyphobia, ye who be that. And MPP for no, you're worried about say why and another pictures. And two one release and not yet. One person move out Nanka and no more assembly any day. Yanka. In tin and also more assembly. One person here do come on. A baby wow no big grab box say why queer do so side check and one. Their MPP for no more person come out of say why expose no. And none are come out. They are in control. The obetia person will be after say one video no. The bepia ba ewa same way who be a publicly no. A Facebook no. If we MPP for come. The obetia free say wa hono. A bepia free ne num ne lawyers for court today. Into say really true why. Sa evidence na nko focus one famra na no hunton any ade no. Or not allowed to bring that out because what the back publicly or no crime she could be in violation. So a legal document and be legally binding every out. Me patcho what you say. Inti yenya botrema na edru se MPP for na nkasa pese almost ya no court there ma. No, so far no, almost come talk about Facebook so also TV train almost the permanent there and you know she are court. Sanity.
All right. If ya for last say Ibra na fe yem fad medie mrawe ya transe e kotre awasi na yem famrawe if ya.
Obi unse na nse bi wo make asem bi say nkamra be yajima social media so nanka. Nipa bi ni mo ya mode fake evidence in the money amount for privacy beto aba nipa na nye allowed no me no bi dun se do be na obi na won temase
Enya se mente ase o na me ka se wo de me ho nsem ba it's up to me se me kwa report o ana se me de wo be ko me kwa report o ache Facebook se me ma nka ho asem a Facebook wo category of a new ma bit me release. Se me be release wo ho asem a they question me say they na we release no e violate yen yemra That is said the wababo opinion a page so. Omo be catch me, but nipa na me born ninyum no person will taking me on. So what I say, nipa na or me born ninyum person will taking me on. Obedi can report to my Facebook say, I menyum na nipa yi bona or bo e de enye sika fidi a oye no mu no. Enti sa sika na o nya no. Munyi sa sika mame. So what I say, it is obedi u naked ayi beto ho a. Pair no say violate Facebook for emra. They will allow it to go there unless it's a wona adeni go hu no. You go and report to Facebook to say adia is violating me rights now the aban. Then they take it on. That's why I'm saying, yeah.
Matawasena. Me de ne de ade we de bia me kase ehia me pa. Because ka oyonko a se etu adwem ensen. Etu yonko a se etu adwem. Na ukote sa agbo bi ebutu nua so men kase sore sore no so kase sore ye nso obi yesre say bloggers na ya ba no mumma views no eni di ya adwum too much na ye nye ade a ebe ha ye daachi se obetane hye unua bi image ana se odi unua bi privacy beto abont all because say o tie obi achi a you're very careful. Saturday when our be game be a da amanfo a player a dirty game. So we no be ya there. Jina de no ye no shum but me attacking personally. They said the yasate idea say why be nyo no nko a. Won Saturday we start ye no. Ye de ye President Mahama no. Na yesre ondo ya branded ondo odibia eye boni o. On the odisequence a bonnet. But a car says Sebio, and now de say I'm possible this a word there. Oh, I have no one to go. Only some more dinner. So, but my debas at time we say. So, who it didn't say ye. Eh, ya. Into me very careful. So, what can be a sema? Who no cranny woman and son of waka. Would you be privacy but top on time make it just a nipano a pay. Answer na raba beto men kasa ayina manya we info we manya we info me manya we info atanzo be konkwa na enyampa na de amanfo pictures ya de amanfo ne ma bi eye threat o threat nipa ne life yesre we should be very careful and ade ba kon say wom say papa Akuffo Addo all right or ne pe so otimi for ba bi ope but e wo so hu ne limit ye mpanimfo ne do e ba mu hu me limit presidential jet na yede amamo no eye for a purpose nti yede mamo ade ba kwa na mama ni jikromu president ho no ono oye soja ni nti onim nema bebre nti no ebe ya den se obe frɛ ne phone so na ye discussion wunya ne da ade bia na eye face to face kina seminti nti se beka se manya o ma record phone so kina se wunya ne da ye nema bebre wo a eye open eno ye no se because fancy Serwaa ma meka so ne president e obi biye na nso
Afia mame hodu na memfa kola ya abasu yansa why hello me pacho whiny
hello me pacho me de Joyce upon me kasa free Germany.
Oh okay Joyce me name me makwaba
yeah. Me so na nkomo amodi na mapie so enche bia de me nim ba bia mo fra maduro ho by mate science nsem we ni stories we a koso no wo social media no na mpese me kan bi kakra
pacho akwan
na de mpese me kan say mo hu say wiase wo hoi no ketuwa bi na sister no nsama obekaaye ewo Facebook na me hu no ade ba akona say obi ntimi nsore keke na oba beka bibi afọ obi hu but wo hwe sister no so nsama o kana wan sheda anka sembone bia alfa eye president Akuffo Addo but nsama ekwa eba nyina is about Akuffo Addo
me sister hold on mame kakra mame mawa dwene mra sem bi so kakra categorically no oka say the robbery case na course no oblemu Akuffo Addo say wa mana basa that means or allege say Akuffo Addo Any movie. It's in Pachokoso.
Yeah. Dear Etienne says, so de was so told the Debiamica obi can some no any dear. Sometimes what tenesa, but would ya some ni quechra, ne and yahona assembly freeba. Because so kase eya president a otie konwa so na amasa ade we abaso it is a CI ebia obi ye bibi ana meba akwakobu obi wo hwe ye society ni e culture no mu a eya na akodipa no kro kan stand ne hu ye mahin so de meka ne se sawo na wakofa aba enye wo a nka obi nyame nti ya no sa na nya ne ba na hu ye na hi sao but nipa na obi a o complain no na ama na nipa no o ka sa asem no. So, ntu hwe nsem na papa na ka ne ade na ebia na nka wa ma hopsin adoye kwan ne nsem a ekoso ma na ne di niam bi anima kan kofa we mba. But in all ade a was a Ghana ye hwe yie sese ni se uni nipa enama was so you very careful. Na as a president for security yininti e was certain bia no apart from nipa oni ne ye adwuma anaso wa ban mo hye yi ni semu ye bibi no ordinary friend ntimi entna private jet ya mamo mfa ne nko baabi ene nti se ebe ye yanka bia se business class bia na se yi bia na wasa mo jema no baabi a mo koshia no na mo koshia for security reason nti so because girl wo hwe nsama o kan ya nipa bebre aba be dia konwei na president Akuffo Addo adenti na o nipa no nkwa na o kana semti sei nti nsam na spread ya ma obi e ka the way a ono ankasa ne nimdie mu ana na dwen e kiran because mo motena si mu dwadwe mu de aba ene de ekoso na mo ka ho asem mu ni hobi said dem sister ba ko e ka ye no na de ye me den se ma me ba ko ka asem bi se yen ka ye hu se sister no one be ma atena da ebia na ye wo ne free ye funu mu no enye ne situation ne se opeso yes a lesbian so but ebia situation bi a wawara wakom ne nti no wajai na wakotrai adefufra hwe nti no there is no ayi say ebetima ba say ontimi nya na dwen say obetimi ne be ma afufra san so nti ebia na relationship no kra was there some years ago ansa na bia obedi akonwa no kra nti relationship no ewo ho so nti ebia omoda so wo sa ayonkofa na ne ade na na omode ko because wo hwe to say yenu aketu atwene Jonas ne nsam a okeka ya nsam ne bebre wo ho e nokora ye tie abreche nim se sika ne yedi buman but edru ba bi ne yede ye ne twofoma ye betimi aye but ebia na de mama ne nje ho no se kwan obefa so obeka na obedi obi atem na mama ne nje ho because ye culture ne ade ne enya adwuma sa so what ase ene nti sa wote na se bia wankoso so ne ade a menya sure say de asem bia beba nti nipa na omo keka gum no ene na create problem because sa mo ye say ya party no stand the way any stand bia bio e wo system no ene nti de masra nsa Ghana ba bia duru ne yenhwe yie na ye mpanyimfo na edi enim no so ye minister bi so ye president say you as a security personnel bi I was say ye very careful because say wode oman no asama na say security bi ekoma ordinary person bi a oni aban mu a wode Ghana fo nyina kwa nya wo kwa na awoko ye eno na was say ye hwe ne yie samre because niam a ekoso say no in fact what nsem bi wo ho na e ha adwen I was say you're very careful. You're paying for you're very careful. Pani nipo muni omutu anamon. Any nipa ye fire maya di niema bi anim because ye we nipa bi no mo ha wo hwe twene Jonas nsem ye bai. Na ye wo fa hopsin adoye the way I will see di anim ne live videos or ye ne ade a. Me hu ye na anya me fe. Why should you respond? Even who are dear be kura opeso ye say be a boy no be ye be kura na is was say ye secret. It shouldn't be like the or yeah na did the Facebook on ya no. And then so for say nipa we didn't do wenim as a party member. Say nipa no ni wenim ma wunti me mu ma ya na say party nkoso I don't think say betimi akoso. Nti party members na party ayifo na was so mo very careful say why na was a fan and yes be a memetie ma ba bo no ma be campaign ama me di akotiri wo mti na wo ani ana I was so ma me post say was say metimi ye bibi e bia me kra meti ha ya me nto aba me nya hwe ya metimi baby e betima aba say bi kra me wonim de bi but because I'm not supporting any party say we na mayi mani me kwa koja na ma na koye campaign me supporting with money nti no wo nyansa akra fatena wo baby because ye won kai system no ho so very was say a shey pa was an man who na say ama Ghana ye huna mane because they say wo ko Ghana kra hwe de niema e so social media and the way nipa bi no si yo mo niema kra na e se fie wo we di we asema beto abonten we si na we wa ha we si we akoye sei na che so oman no sabi ye da abonten nti wuti abroche ha na opese okofie kra na e se suro bi aba mo because of what's going on nti no media de meka no say sa niema we nyina no oman panyin bi obaba betra so wa we minister wa they should be very careful. Now we so kra ma ye ni da ho say obi ankyera na yere ho wa wo kunu tena wo kunu ho because omo benya panyin bi di wo ba bia na omo hu say ye pe young girls ye pe young we ye yere no ma ya akese omo to aye ya akese nti ye pe presentable ladies young girls di omo tutu anamo sankofo na bi na de money ma bebo abonten enche yem say last year say young girl no di minister ba ko beto abonten and apaja will say you won sa for way to look at all this end of the day I say appointing the patrona side your money where are we heading towards? Until no media mafutu and say we should be very careful. No more so some so about one more diani or mube dintin. So the sister about mupe viewers in there and some when he near the beata town for people to know say we no cre we no crania deno. Munja mani pananka say free no or meka sister na beka and me sure say President Akuffo Addo be babontia be respond. Ntin ko kawie no ka ende ho a. Ntin ka what again? Asem bia ni ho ye this way the duana ntin ka asa. Well, but nipa bi no mo pesika to aduane di nti we so ha na we aso na we akofa we aba ni nyina na oman na ye de ensam so kwoto abonten nti me da mo sepa na me hira mo na adwuma mo
me se me da sepa na mumu no se sa check de ne ade ne de mpacho ne de obi sister me da se right if you am emphasize na yes sorry so
start checking us and Yeveka. Sister looking by Yeveka.
Muma Yemfa AC Hana, yes, sorry, so looky, Minisa will be can at Mecca dear Bako. Appear a Felix, appear or Canada or Cansim or Cansim be man Tomacomas. In fact, me Bonabasso saw cancer. Oka or them hopes in pa. Samuti ya or Case. Baby, I hope in one or four set or see you free home, which I support sadly now. No, I am in one say. And if the hopes in at the end of this information, we man now, a then on one casasa them hopes in so ever honomono. So what I say, because it is true. Who national security, the sister, even can national security, that's also a baby, and some be or her, as a year underground. I support appear straight 100%. Since some now and say a who be here say some pomo party here. I think it's a normal beer, and nipa beer would baby or more position be woman. You are money in a free hot. You back as a man, Metwana metie and dinam say, as somewhat papa appear a no cre a tasumu in Tihono, Mebona basso, a honorable. Looky, the patch of me per se a day a way about a year at tea. So we'll be become me patch on me mouth 2 minutes for we na afia there me name so be be more but me mouth 2 minutes now so they wrap it up.
Okay, Broby, as man and Kamebe can where the can effort hopes and adoye and any position of national security level. Me message way for Baumian in the team. Samira so woot ya wukuno. But on home by memma hopes and andoye and main war baby because hopes and andoye is working for himself. On send the chrome of wapon yantwa bama. The only way over to me remain relevant when MPP no money say obey no say war ye juma ma wo money ade say baumia ye the campaign nese hopes and andoye den ho be bata. Information about free by Umia will be a papa to one man this for because one will hear sky. On yet loyal. Some Mobekaya hopes and maybe a trim no NDC in or by MPP. Some Mobekaya.
Yeah.
Ain't on one casano. So we're reading a resume backwards. Ube who se pay near maybe a day. And in that poem one into Sankame Samira and answer me about Umia. Me come anymore. Obi to say hopes and men fanning come team home. Second thing, so they say, yeah, you are brutally. ye mu bi won krata na nso ye nua bi ne yadamfo bi ne krata se MPP fo ba no mu ba be stressre abrochire MPP fo ni sika mon kai hunu se hopes na do ye ba se yen ya ye ni krata no be fa bi akọ na obi a wonim se MPP omo supporters a omo wo akwantu mu omo tumi gigiska de ta party nechi na omo a omo she live na se a omo ni krata boys a womo pake ka wo Manhattan ebi ni krata na wutumi ka se ye betumi age information near the deport na se bia MPP fo odru se mo ye fundraising na mu refi se womo donate no ebi ni krata ho inti kakra meka ne say MPP for person wo mko wo manim say Dr. Bawumia person wo ba be ye MPP flag bearer na oye campaigner oyi hopes na doye emfiri na brabo because M1 or you be or sabotage baby obeko bia all because of his personal interest and I don't know why you say no and nuntin wo de Felix akwakoto asem mo say Felix nya asem wie no hopes na emeka
and no make us say I'm not too sure say Abia the Felix Abia have seen the information in the command because Felix Corona on one so jina na yi ni so blasty hopes na so which is which what you say anyway
if you assaulting or see hopes in the paper documents man no man permission if you assaulting
no blasting no cry we
and days before.
Okay, anyway, more ka presidency ne ni ho asema ya na mo de alandin kakra ba mama me why say ono so be gina flag bearer na eno so ye me pa cha medical declare me ho me platform issue that say ono ne de ne be gina NPP flag dia as a flag bearer and our campaign the me campaign amano say obeba bia because I believe in that man say man no betimi I believe I have a belief in it. That's my own opinion. But beside that, any other person be obeba bia no, I think to say it's not going to work for me. So I'm sorry. Oh, now your NPP Nina say oh about Umia Kampa. I'm sorry, say me assassin with your child or whatever NDC ni whatever. Oh, okay, and I'm sorry. And Drew on more we're gonna be your friend is saying opponent. If you are Bremuna at the Fabrana, and I make us a main support to say as a party, but I have a belief in that man. I have a belief in that man. So bet me a man. That's all that I'm saying. If you are Bremuna, the rapper, if you are about 2 minutes, Mr. Why?
Short. No. Ghana bloggers na mo abane serem munye modwuma yi mmera so se munja sa game na mbobo na obi di asembre mo amunye hwehwe mu asem peni pana sentem fiti ya bum wa hwe ni ya wonti Ghana mra nya adwuma wo afi na dampare ebo mamra ya adwuma bibiri o wote no ye very careful nsema be ka no social media no so yes politicians no so yes hu mo limit yenkase mamu nibi but munhu mo limit na mu gum ho ni mas too much because pictures na bi baaye no wutumi se bebe na sister na papa na twepita e bedroom no mu twa picture no president onya se onipa bia no be too free on obi bia prekwa to your bedroom as be bia ono no nko am betwa picture na wo mbie wanimu a wo siri wo mbi amana ye munhu mo limit for mo nkasa mo yire no mo family no political identity no munhu mo limit kakra nya bibi bia na mo jejejeja mo ho sa yesere mo ade no mu die na du ba bia mo mfa bo kakra mfantom for the sake of mo yire no kakra yesere mo ya mo mfa respect aka mfa ma yen so honest ni kakra yesere mo ena obi na ni wasesa ena ela yesere so obi baby sister Serwaa obi ano me man shedding wa hu niema antena na kase tuo ohun tuo da me se na omomode na onje visa no mra kom na o mama metie tuo sound kakra no be hu sire tuo si esi ye adwuma wa ye ne mo den kase me nka ya wuda daada nti tuo de ye adwuma pa na sister Serwaa obi nya memwa no na on come out of this kind of depression nyema or trauma be say am pass na ni na so atesa nyema na de a nyame mo na on free sanem na next time no ye na ye mfo nto ye ho fo say baby bi wo ho na ye wura na bibi tie se be wo ko e dangerous ayesere mma ye ninna ho nti Bible say ma ye na sa abo wo no baby wo na ofise na wo wura na ho ye dangerous a memfo so nwura ohwe a wo bekọ no next time wo mpie biem nti elesi ma ye nyina ye no ma ye ne politicians ni ye di agro bi a efisi ye take advantage no na ebe ma ye nya position be na mabunu no e dangerous politics e dirty game nti me ntu ye hofo aka meka na no me do bi bia
mate abusafo me da mo nyina me da mo nyina mase sese minim senketimi anka ne mo me legalize sa check na precoin na chese ye hu se ye legalize it because so wo hwe the way a kenda pa de ba ye na papa no so de aba na we nso so bia we nso I mean come on it is mpanimfo no ye na se ye de a me de no ye legalize na no nka me ni asem ka senka Jesus na ye ayi Peter na ye ya nka Jesus ka why Peter na ye ya said ya achi palago sika no Jesus na ye Peter na ye ya nka Jesus ka nti se mpanimfo no si fi mu fi se eye okay na so omu be legalize na ne omu legalize na prekon na aja ye nyina ye nhunu ba bia ye bobre no esi wo why isem na make ka no me pacho yi ha kwa na me ka sa achiri ye sem no pacho ya na maye ne boko ama me abusafo aha ane de enensensem no ebesi me da masese wotena ase na mo hweye ebeduru saa amrewe megiri se de wo hweye no wanya bibi kakra e de afree mu se wanya bibi kra for free mu at least watumi asre kakra se enye de wo pene ye kan ya me ba cho ya na de ache ye nipa so ati ase ye betena ha na ye biebie anu a sometimes no come out it be also into enko ema sister Serwaa baby a wo bia me chiawo why baby a wo bia me chiawo me ka se shedin ya betena ha bubu nsem no ho de oti nsem a bia ekoso se wunya bi hwe ya oti de ekoso baby a wo bia no make sense se shedin na at least media PTSD I know what it is I know the nyoma etie I know it it's not anya better sa and yeah, better, sir. And see, I feel what you are going through, even though and ya men a year me and I send you my bush and you been a year, but I feel it for you. I hope so. Be shedding na bibia a bear kama ama. Therefore, any day and then come on ABC. Madam say, sir, mutimi share chumedi eba na we bia mesama mudi krana fache me. Middle quat, I see you. Why? Middle quat, I see you. Hey, middle quat de come miss you this say. Sister, I hope so. We pa, miss me, we waha, midasipa, and ubia, ema by.